A few moments later.
What's up, Grow Fam? It's Wednesday.
Hey,
Once again, it's Wednesday, the middle of the week. We all need that little something to get us through the rest of the week, right? I don't know, but today's Wednesday. It's another Waylon Wednesday on Grow Fam. What's up, Grow Fam? How's it going, everybody? It's Wednesday once again. Switching audio tonight. Yeah, so tonight, okay, we're good to go. Grow Fam Wednesday, Waylon Wednesday. What's up, Grow Fam? Getting that middle of the week going on right now. We're going to have a little sesh. We're going to hang out. We're going to have some fun. We're going to give away Grow Fam box tonight. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Waylon Wednesday, powered by Grow Fam. All right, everybody, what's up? Welcome to Wednesday, everybody. Waylon Wednesday on Grow Fam. We are on the Indoor Farmer Rumble channel as well. If you guys are interested in Rumble, ask me about that. But yeah, happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy midweek sesh. It's time to maybe, we'll have some fun and maybe find some information out at the same time. All right, everybody, welcome back. Welcome to another Waylon Wednesday over here on Grow Fam, y'all. Everybody, hit those reactions, hit those likes, tag your friends, all the good stuff. If you think that you like what we're doing over here at the fam, at the homestead. I mean, I'm not doing a whole lot other than jacking my jaw and just running it all day, but sometimes, every now and then, it works out in my favor, And looks like I bumped my camera. It's gonna annoy me. But I guess, while we're getting things settled in and everyone comes in today, I hope you all are having a good week, obviously, all that good stuff. Everybody in the house. Who's certified? What do you mean? Who's certified? You mean on my shirt? Hi, Kasia. How are you? So, guys, hopefully you're all having, like I said, excellent week. And it really annoys me if I don't just... Oh, yeah. Oh, whoa. Stay. That's good enough. It's good enough, right? That's what we're all about. You might not be perfect yet, guys. You might not be doing whatever it is that you're trying to do perfectly, but you got to make an effort. You got to make a start, right? And then improve upon that start, right? That's what we're all about. over here. Guys, make sure we hit those reactions. And if you haven't yet, come over and follow me on my page, Waylon the Indoor Farmer. I appreciate that. If anybody does, I might be giving out extra special giveaway this week, since you may all may know that Ash and Dreadful are on vacation, and I think they've maybe not left yet, but I'm not sure when exactly. But neither here nor there. They are going to be out of town, so we're trying to hold it down on the Grow Fam. I mean, I think they're going to still be in and out, and I believe we might still have some Grow Fam heirlooms to give away. I will have to check to make sure, of course. But I'm going to probably do something too. I'm going to give us a little bit of a incentive to get those people in here tonight. I'll probably give away some dollars. Dollars are easier. I did, though, however, if anyone's listening who I have items that I've been waiting to ship, I have shipped all of my items. Everyone's items are shipped. It feels so good. It feels so good. What's up, Chris Fisher, brother? How are you? All right, I want a little bit of background tunage here. Let me get something going on. All I can hear is me. Who wants to hear that? Wait, well, 45 lovely people, I guess, right? 45 awesome, lovely people. Jimmy Mead in the house. What's up, brother? Kimberly, hello, hello. Melissa, hello. How are you? Chris, yes, you are gone already. No shipping from them this week or next, I believe. Okay, they are gone. Okay, thanks, Chris. Yeah. Yes. Well, either way, I knew there wasn't any. We're not going to be doing a wizard tea this week, but you definitely can get a hold of us if you're interested in trying it. I'm trying it right now. Let me show you guys what it comes in. I might have shown this last week, but you got the wizard tea grow, and you got the wizard tea bloom. Boom. There you go. Very good stuff. I'm just using it as a topical right now because I don't have an extra air rock and all that stuff. Terry, there's one of my folks that I've been waiting to get out, and I did mail your items out today, so you'll be getting those in a couple days. Hi Valerie, hello everybody. Hi Diane, you actually got I found a way to get yours cheaper, which was nice because it was almost 20 pounds, man. Diane, you guys won almost 20 pounds worth of Remo, which was a whole case coming from one of my sponsors, True Healthcare and Wellness. Awesome sponsor over there, Wes. Thank you very much, Wes. It was awesome. Diane, I was like, wow, it's like $100 worth of nutrients there, Diane. So definitely going to be an awesome gift or use if you use it. JC, hello. How are you? Yes, Diane, I do apologize though. I couldn't send you any of my cards. This thing here, a card with my face on it and stuff. I try to send those out because I have a bunch. I'm like, let me send it to you, But yours was in a case already, so I couldn't. I guess I could have plastered it on the outside, and then every mail person on the way from here to you would have been seeing it. I'm like, hey, who's this guy? That's a good idea. Ooh, that's an idea, you guys. That's an idea. If you're out there shipping stuff all the time, post your QR codes on the outside of the shipping box. Yes. All right, you guys. Anybody that's using that, just give me credit. That's all I ask for. Just be like, yeah, this guy Waylon had this awesome idea, you guys, and I'm doing it. Do that, man. All 6 sides of that shipping box should have a slap with your face and your QR code on it. Heck yeah. And I just shipped out 8 packages without doing that. That's all right. That's okay. Next time, why not? Guys, we got a lot of good stuff tonight. And actually, I'm going to be looking into the psilocybin in Illinois, legalizing psilocybin in Illinois, guys. That's very big. If you've been paying any attention to the psilocybin game in the mental health field. And let's see. I have a whole bunch of awesome extracts here to try from True Leaf. So that's where I'm going right now. Right meow. We got 47 awesome people, guys. Hit those, especially if you're on the homestead. I realize that not all of you are following me over on Waylon the Indoor Farmer. I may do a giveaway just specifically making sure that the winner is also following me on the page. Like say, if you win, I check to see if you're following me, kind of thing. We'll see how that goes. But right now, though, I want to make sure I see those reactions going up on the homestead itself, the Grow Fam homestead, because that's all Wednesday's about for me. Like I said before, Ash was awesome to let us also share it out to our pages and stuff like that, so I appreciate him for that. So I have a bunch of different things, guys. I'm gonna see in the comments what you guys think I should try. These different samples here. I have some grape diamonds. I have to use the Seahorse X for this, or Seahorse Max for the grape diamonds, because the dragon egg doesn't really hit well with the diamonds. Well, evening, Paul Scott. How are you? Would that mess with the mailman's packaging labels? Ooh, I don't know. Maybe make them small, Diane. Make them smaller. I don't know. Sean from the YouTube. Hi, Sean. How are you, bro? Prime Superior does that. I'm sorry. Oh, they already do that, Jimmy? What do you mean? You need to autograph my face. Well, I didn't autograph over the face, Val. I started to autograph on the side of it since there's some space there, right? Can I get a link to your page? Well, if you type in this exact, it's this exact right here, Waylon, the Indoor Farmer, guys. That is my page right there on Facebook. So if you would be so kind to follow me on there, it would be awesome. And hit those reactions on the live stream that's going on over there too. It would be great. And pop back over, and then we'll all be one big happy family here on the Grow Fam. And as always, as I've been doing, it's been actually really nice. If I get any local signups today, locals is the thing right under my name here. Wrong side. Right under my name, that's the website. That's me, indoorfarmer.locals. If anybody signs up on locals, I'll be adding to the pot. But right now, as it looks, 50 people, 11 minutes in. Excellent. So if we can get up to that 100 mark, like we did last time, I'll throw in. Let's see. It's just, it's just a challenge from me to you, Grow Fam. From me to you. The challenge is, let me think. Oof, I don't know. 80. If we get to 80 people, I'll give $20 out tonight. If we get to the 100 people, I'll bump it to 30. And if you're a locals community member, I will bump it to 40. I'll just add 10 if you're a locals member. So that's just a challenge out there tonight. I'm gonna find out though if I can give out any heirlooms. Grow Fam heirlooms, guys. Go check them out over there. Actually, check them out for me. I can give you a list. I can give you a bunch of flavors, and you can buy them right from me. And if you're a locals community member, I know you're sick of me saying it, guys, but listen, that's the only way us lower end creators can make it up the ladder these days. All those other guys, man, they're just those big guys sucking up all the airwaves. So I gotta work on my subscription service. Anyway, if you're a locals member, I take $5 off of the heirloom beans. If you guys are looking to get into that vault, that Grow Fam heirloom vault, I got you on a discount. It's $2 per month to be a member, and if you're somebody looking to buy those beans, that'd be worth it. Let's see. Okay, so I'll see what he says there. If not, it'll just be on me, guys. We're gonna have some fun anyway. I'm gonna get this dab a rockin'. I actually have. Okay, that's right. I want to see what you guys think. All right, I said grape diamonds. I got grape daiquiri, which I really love. Then I have Kush Cleaner. Never heard of that. I have tried it. Let's see, Sunset Sherb. Got that Sunset Sherb over here. We got some Gorilla Wreck. And we got some Jealousy Fritters. A little bit of Jealousy Fritters left. A little bit. You just ordered some, Kimberly. Awesome. Very cool. You shared. Thank you, Melissa. Hi, Timothy. Hey, Grow Fam. How's everyone? I'm doing well, Timothy. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I don't have much of the Jealousy Fritters left, as you can see. But that's because it really worked well in the Dragon Egg. I don't know if you guys have a Dragon Egg out there, but the way that the shape of the bowl is, if your dabs don't really want to melt well, they want to like stay to the sides, and you have to scrape it and all the stuff and things. But the Jealousy Fritters really works well in the Dragon Egg. That's all the flavors I have to try. I'm gonna tell you what I like the best so far. I mean, the diamonds, of course, are diamonds, right? But flavor-wise, man, this grape daiquiri, it's got 76.11%. 0.11, I guess you could say, THC, right? It's got a little bit of CBD in there too. It has a Best Buy date even. Very cool. It's a cold cure. It's a cold cure batter live rosin. Cold cure batter live rosin. Holy cow. It's made by Sunshine. Okay. It's good though. It's good. You guys want to see some? I'll show you if I can. Hi, Julie. Gorilla Rec sounds interesting. Well, I'll show you the Gorilla Rec, Melissa. Thank you for participating here. Gorilla Rec's clean. It's real super clean. I don't know if I'll be able to get you a focused here. It's not going to focus. Let's see if I can. I feel very inadequate right now. But you see it. It's a nice blonde. It's a nice fluffy blonde. That's kind of the problem though. That fluffiness in the dragon egg. It kind of wants to stay away. Like it's like cotton candy, you know. The heating pad underneath sort of bubbles it up, right? And then nothing's touching the heating pad. So you got to be careful with those things, man. You got to constantly be checking that. Constantly. Let's see. I can send some out from. Okay, that is awesome. We are going to give a pack out of heirloom beans. I don't know if you'll get a choice, guys. I don't know if you'll get a choice, but we're still going to come up with a winner tonight, right? We're going to come up with a couple winners tonight. I mean, 49 people. If we can get to 80, we can get to 80 people. I'll give out a 20 sack. 20 sack? No, 20. A Bill Johnson. All right. Anyway, let's get a dab in here, right? I'm gonna do the Gorilla Rec just because you said, you know, and it's all about a family meeting. You know, I gotta listen to the family tell me which thing to hit, right? Thanks, Mom. Or no, Melissa, you can be sis. You can be sis. Melissa. Sister from another mister. Alright. You know what? Let's put something else in on top of it, right? Let's get crazy with it. Let's get crazy with it. Okay, bro. Hey, yeah, let's put some jealousy fritters on top of it because maybe that will weigh it down, right? It'll sink down in there nicely. That fritter, man, that's like, that's that southern cooking. It feels like it's a nice and clog your arteries kind of fritter. All right, so I do kind of pack it a little bit full, but that sort of ensures that it doesn't sit there, you know, hitting it dry, or not dry, but like the pad not having the concentrates on it, you know. Where's my lid? Oh, right here in front of me. Right here in front of me. I do like the grape diamonds, but you cannot put the diamonds in the dragon egg, guys. It's not a good idea. You can. Okay, that's dumb for me to say. You can. It's just not easy to deal with. I'll tell you that. I like to use my Seahorse Max, right? Am I saying that right? Marcel? I got some beans right here, guys, if anybody wants them. These are apple seeds. They look just like cannabis seeds, though. They look real similar. It's funny. Man, somebody sold me these bunk apple seeds, man. Hi, Kim. Thanks for all those tags. Appreciate that. If we get to 30 people, I'll give out 20 bucks. If we get to 100 people, I'll give out 30 bucks. If it's a locals member, I'll add 10 bucks. Just because I don't feel like going back to the post office anytime soon. If anybody wants to come up, let me know. No worries on that. I can hold it down tonight. It blinks. It does the preheat, but that's not necessary, right? You can just hit it and then there you go. Cheers. Those Granny Smith apples, yeah. Pheno hunting them apple trees, man. Johnny Appleseed, maybe he was just out there pheno hunting, you know. What's up, Jeremiah? What's up, Elisa May? What's up, guys? If you're coming in on the Grow Fam Homestead, please hit those reactions. If you haven't yet, please go follow my page. Appreciate all that. Pheno hunting Appleseed. Pheno. Yeah, here comes Pheno hunting. No, that's not. The song doesn't work otherwise, I think. Guys, I got some Jolly Bites over here. 250 milligram THC. They're very delicious because I love me some Sour Patch Kids. And forget about it. I could eat the whole bag all day. They're like they're different shape, like mouths and stuff, smiley faces. You know what's up. Look like a twisted Fruit of the Loom. They are good. What'd you say, Dan? Guy actually used to own a mushroom company in my town, sold all his equipment and got into apple farming. A lot of money in it. Yeah, apples get made for a lot, or used for a lot of things. You know, liquor, and there's probably wine, sauce, you know. We are baked like a cake today. Okay, well, I'm working on it. I got the jealousy fritter in here. We got some Gorilla Rec. Kim, so you mean from edibles? Yeah, I can honestly say I did get sick once, and it was it's hard to say whether it was edibles, but I did ingest a lot of edibles that day. We had a dinner party that was put on by a friend of mine, but I put my place up for the spot to do it, and it was supposed to be in a fully infused dinner party. Now, there were options that were not infused if people wanted like a burger that wasn't infused, but everything else had some sort of an infusion to it, including tinctures to drink and stuff like that. So yeah, it was a little bit much by the end, that's for sure. Plant 50 apple trees and you leave a small fortune to your children. Yeah, the same thing goes with like there's several trees like that, Dan. Like you know, if you can grow avocados where you're at, avocados are a very lucrative. I think chestnuts is one. Is it chestnuts? There's a nut too, that tree that that you can really make money on. I saw, you know, I've seen the YouTubes. Have you seen the YouTubes? Speaking of the YouTubes, we are live on YouTube. If you're over there and you are following Grow Fam on YouTube, hit those reactions, because YouTube is definitely difficult to push out the legal medicinal uses of cannabis. Just not easy over there. If you're ever so inclined, go check out Rumble. We are live on Rumble as well. I actually had a pretty good day today. I popped in and 20 people were watching my reruns. That's always fun. It's always fun. 53 people in the house, guys. If we get up to 80 people in the house, just for fun, I'll give out $20 to the crowd. We are going to give out some Grow Fam heirlooms in a little bit here, having a sesh. Let's see if we can. I think Sir Steve-O might want to pop in at some point. Go put the link over there for him. If anybody else wants it, let me know. I can change the tunes now because, you know, I like it, but I like to change it up too. I'm a little ADD in that respect. I like to change things up, you know. Well, I'm going to see if we can get a special guest in here. Okay. I made a special video. I don't know if I'll get to use them. We're going to see. I'm going to load them up anyway. Oh, wait. I forgot it does that on here. I don't even know how to change it, but mine doesn't do that on my side. It's all right. It's okay. I'll just have to stop it again. You look great. Thanks, Orpheus. Appreciate you, brother. Happy Wednesday. You didn't get booted, did you, brother? You didn't get booted. Coca tree. A coca tree? Come on, Joe. I don't think that's going to be a thing. Walnut trees. Okay. Chestnut and walnut, you know. I got it from edibles. Okay. And what did you call it? THC toxicity. Okay. It was like I drank a bottle of tequila. Horrible. Yeah, I threw up. You know, it just made me feel nauseous. I needed change. Okay, yeah, you gotta run from your fans sometimes. Oh man, thanks for having us. Okay, well, thanks for having me. I appreciate you. If you're cool with having me, just hit that reaction button. Go follow my page. My page, guys. It's right here. It's very cool. I need to make sure I sort of like try to tell people to follow it more often. I'm not doing that as much as I should be, you know. All right, what's this called? Okay, I think I know which one's which. Just in case a special guest comes through or not. Yeah, thanks for having me, Simone. I like that. See, you know, if only everyone that came in would come in like this, you know, hi, thanks for having me here. You know, like, hell yeah. It was your nickname, Diane? Holy cow. How did they say it? Like, hey, tequila. Talking in general, any kind of trees. We were talking like trees that are lucrative that you plant, and we were first talking about apple trees, Michelle, and then talking about, Dan said, if you plant a bunch of apple trees, you know, your kids will be rich because they can make money off of them. Mike Hood in the house. What's up, bro? Stopping in, show some love. Hey, at work, yeah, working that late shift. I did it many times, man, and yes and yes. Tequila, get over here. Remember the old thing, like people would name their kids after cars that they'll never own, you know, like Lexus, Maserati, get over here, you know. Whatever happened to that? So don't hear that anymore. Life of that supervisor role, yep, and they always entice you with that extra money on that second shift. Like, hey, I'll give you extra $1. Come on, make you holla. Bring it. Cheers, Grow Fam. Cheers, everybody. 55 awesome people in the house. Thank you guys for hitting those reactions. Guys, we're running out of space here at the live market. I think if anybody wants their logos, their slaps or logos, I could even tape it up. Whatever you got, man. I got space here. Got a little bit of space above the sign. Got space right here. Advertising space. Excuse me. You like stickers, Elisa May. Save a spot for mine. That's what I'm saying, Chris. I know I need. Well, yeah, yours is on the way, so I'll have plenty of space for that. I mean, I guess we got like some space here, right? You know, like in this area. But that's not as prime, you know. Like this up here is prime, and then definitely that's prime because I'm not over there very often. Need them purple haze garden slabs. That's right, Kyle. They're on the way. I won the box for Chris's giveaway. It was the 200 member giveaway, right, Chris? Am I right, Chris? Chris, am I right? Chris Fisher, we got a free fishing weekend this weekend. Chris, you reminded me. You know, I'm a local supporter, so I get prime location. Oh yeah, that's right. I'll scratch one of these other random bitches off here. I don't care what is this. Something the California Connect. Who is that? I don't know who that is. California, where's that? You know. Oh yeah, he's a local supporter, baby. That's right. If we get up to 80 people, this is my challenge for you, Grow Fam. 80 people in the house tonight, I'll give out $20. If it's a locals member, it'll be $30. If we get to that 100 mark, I'll give out $30. For locals member, it's $40. That's for fun. But we're also giving out some homestead beans, heirloom beans. Let me set that up. Chris, brother, if I know it might be getting later for you. No, it's earlier. If you want to come up, you're welcome to come up. I will. Not going to put the link out everywhere unless somebody's asking for it. Let's see. What do we do here? I always forget. Spell check. I'll just do this. Yeah. Bow. Bow. Alrighty then. If y'all are wanting some beans, the magical fruit. The Grow Fam fruit. The more you eat them, the less the weed that you're going to have, because you can't eat those. You definitely got to put those in the ground, you guys. They need to be in that organic living soil. Or, you know, that aeroponics, Joe and Elisa, and maybe a little bit of aquaponics. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, y'all know what these are worth. This is a pack of gold right here we're trying to give away. Holy cow. This might get us up to that 80 mark. Who knows? In the meantime though, I should look up. I meant to have this ready, but I know there's several ways to find some information on this. Oh, not good. You never want to tip it over, you guys. This is like a gremlin from the 1980s, man. You don't want to get it wet. You never ever feed your dragon egg after midnight. Holy cow, I think I just committed the cardinal sin. No? Oh, I think we're good. Hey, Opa! Opa! Is that Italian or Jewish? I'm not sure who does that. Maybe several people, who knows? Okay, so the January 11th, no, we want some today. This could be good. Let's see that. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Open that in a new tab, not a new window. Why is it crossed out? You guys, the third search for Illinois legalizing psilocybin is Waylon Wednesday, powered by GrowFam. Oh yeah, did Illinois legalize psilocybin? Yes, we've made it. We've made it onto the Google searches, you guys. It's it. We're done. Sean coming in on the YouTube. Hell yeah. Right? Isn't that funny? Hey, it's not from the cannabis. I found that funny. Somebody help me. Is it Marcel? Marcel? I'm not sure. I want to know. I want to know how to say it. Somebody help. Heading to Chicago tomorrow. You're in Minnesota now. Okay. Well, if you're in Chicago, man, you're like a hop, skip, and a 3-hour drive down to me. You know what I mean? That'd be fun, Sean. My page, there's a link to the story, and it has the bill in it. Okay, thanks, because I'm looking at the bill now. House Bill 0001. That seems ominous, the number there. Date 3/10/2023. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to your page. Alright, let's go to Jimmy Mead's page. Jimmy Mead, you posted something about the copper. You guys remember a couple weeks ago, or maybe last week, we talked about copper in your garden. I made these 3 coils. Oh, and you tagged me. I didn't even see this tag yet. That's crazy. Very cool. Yeah, the copper in the garden, guys. It's interesting. Keep looking. Looking for the don't quit. No, okay. Scrolling. This is gonna be good stuff. I mean, anybody, if you're not in Illinois, I understand it may not directly affect you, but to see that states are starting to legalize psilocybin without even a major like pushback, or not pushback, but there's no like major movement to legalize it. There's not like cannabis was. So it's very interesting that they're legalizing it without that sort of crowd behind it, Jimmy, I'm still looking, bro. 3 days ago, I know it was a few days ago. Might be more than that. Was it before we went and saw Chicago Farmer, Jimmy? Oh, on Big Jim inoculators. Okay. That makes more sense. Working on it. Blew my mind. Just saw this copper idea on another live earlier. Well, I talked about it on Wednesday. One of these is last week or the week before. I can't remember. But yeah, I mean, it kind of blows my mind too, the way that magnetics work with the plants and the magnetosphere, I guess you would say. This content isn't available right now. Maybe that's it, Jimmy. 5 days ago. What's this one say? Cure Act. The compassionate use and research. Okay, that's probably it there, right? We've done it again. Okay. Here it is. Very cool. All right. Well, I guess I'll leave the hashtag up while I read. Summary of the Illinois Compassionate Use and Research on Entheogens. Entheogens. Cure Act. Entheogens. Interesting. All right. That's funny. Here we go. So, key points of the Illinois Cure Act. Now, make sure you guys are smoking throughout this. You know, there's no reason we can't read the news while we get baked. You know what I mean? All right. Sorry. I had to, you know, when Grassroots sends you a message, man, he's the kind of guy you respond to Grassroots. You know, if you guys don't know Grassroots, we did a whole interview with him on Monday, this recent Monday on my show with Steve-O. Key points of the Illinois Cure Act. All right. Legalizes the licensed provisions of psilocybin in Illinois. Okay, provisions. What does that mean? Let's find out. Expunges certain records related to psilocybin possession. Oh, what? We can give that a thank you for that one, right? Don't we want that, guys? We want that. What do we call that? A victimless crime, right? A victimless crime. I mean, I guess a lot of people will say there's no such thing and this and that. I mean, you know, semantics, but definitely very start over. I got Steve on mushrooms, man. What do you mean start over? Lisa May? Did you not hear me? Yep, I have a felony for mushrooms. Okay, there we go. That would be awesome, Jimmy. Let's see. Point number 3, creates 4 types of licenses related to the provisions of psilocybin. Psilocybin, okay, here are the 4 different types of licenses. Psilocybin production, manufacturing licenses. Service center operator license. Psilocybin services facilitator license, and psilocybin products testing license. I'll be like your products tester, man. You got Willy Wonka bars, man. Got those Willy Wonka bars, bro? Guys, make sure you share out the live. Make sure you share out the homestead for sure. Appreciate any of those, any of you helping us getting that reach, because it's not easy. It ain't easy being on Facebook. Okay, so moving on. The 4 types of licenses, very cool, right? Therapy retreats, okay, all right. All right, creates the Illinois Psilocybin Advisory Board within the Illinois Department of Health. Wait, you know, I realize I see Marcel laughing. I appreciate that, but I'm going to go back to see if maybe somebody responded to my pronunciation question, because, you know, like, man, I'm still trying to, you know, I want to say it right. Marcel? Is it French? Are you in Canada? Missouri in the house smoking angel food cake. Okay. Baked right now. All right. Hell yeah. Angel food cake. That sounds like it tastes good, but I used to pick them off of the cow patties. Really? So that's like what you would call old school method, I guess, Diane. Old school method. Kind of like Marshall. But not exactly like Marshall, though, what he's saying. Marcel. It's not Marcel? Marshall? Is it Marshall? No. I'm sorry, bro. I'm baked too, but I do like I like interesting names. I have a weird name. Like when people say, like, when over the phone, it's like, what is it? You're like Waylon, and they're like, Wayne? No, Waylon. William? Do you say William? No. Let me spell it. You know what I mean? Late 70s, Diane. All right. Okay. But I think it sounds French though. Marcel. I like it. Lisa May, what up? You gonna come up? Mexican American. Okay. Like, no offense, but all I can hear in my head is Cheech going, Mexican American, you know, like he says in the movie. Was it Born in East LA, I think? Was that the movie? Anyway, it's a good movie. GrowFam Heirloom Vault, that's right, Joe Kelly. Get in on that. Looks like we got 30 people in on the giveaway. Let me check for sure. Zooming in, 20 people. Got 20 people in on this. Only 20 people wanting those GrowFam heirlooms. They can ship them to you from where they're at right now in Florida, so they are still able to get those out to us. Don't worry about that. All right, back to, I really want to read some of this bill for sure. Like I said, creates Illinois Psilocybin Advisory Board within the Illinois Department of Health. Okay, so they have their own like psilocybin department. Are they required to have taken psilocybin at some point? They should be, right? Implements the provision of psilocybin services over a 2-year period. Okay, all right, so they're going to be like picking and choosing winners and stuff in that time, right? I'm not trying to be naysayer, but trying to be realistic. Imposes a 15% sales tax on psilocybin products. All right, okay. Allow cities and countries to opt out of permitting the provision of psilocybin. What? Allows cities and counties, to opt out. Okay. Oh, that means you're going to have some like zones where you won't be able to mess with it. Okay. All right, they're going to opt out. That sucks. Don't you got to be a licensed therapist? To what? I mean, I haven't really seen anything about that part yet. To get the licensings, so let me read the 4 types of license again. You get a service center operator license, psilocybin service facilitator license, psilocybin products testing license, and the manufacturing license. So I don't think you have to be a therapist for some of those, for sure. To prescribe it, I don't know. So maybe I'm not there yet, guys. Maybe it doesn't say anything about medical use or doctors or anything yet. So let me read it here. Summary of Illinois Cure Act. Overview. The Illinois Cure Act is, this is the overview. Okay, the Illinois Cure Act is sponsored by Illinois State Representatives L.A. Sean K. Ford as House Bill, that's crazy, 00001. The Illinois Cure Act regulates the licenses and licenses the provision of psilocybin products. I just read that. Okay, under the bill, psilocybin products is defined as psilocybin producing fungi, or mixtures of substances containing a detectable amount of psilocybin. Okay, so that would be like an edible, maybe, I guess. Let me check in over on the Rumble, guys. Let's see if we got any Rumblers watching. I shouldn't ignore my Rumblers. Rumble in the tummies. One day the StreamYard will get on it, and Rumble and StreamYard will connect together and make a baby or whatever. See what happens. Let's see. The text of the proposed legislation can be found here. All right. Well, I thought that's what I was reading, but this is just sort of an overview, right? Findings and purpose. Currently, psilocybin is labeled as a Schedule 1 drug under federal law. This means that psilocybin is considered an illegal substance with no acceptable medical use and may not be cultivated or possessed for either personal consumption or distribution. Even still, the FDA has granted psilocybin a breakthrough therapy designation for the treatment of the major depression disorder, among other behavioral and mental health disorders. This designation allows for accelerated clinical trials to test the efficacy and safety of psilocybin therapies. Okay, I'll take that, right? Marcel, come on, bro. We're not here to... Why don't you come up on the screen and you can tell us about your YouTube channel. That I'll allow. If you come up on screen, come up and show us what you're all about, and then we can talk about it. About that. I don't like the YouTube link, and I don't like it. What do you guys think? Is Marcel, have you been in Grow Fam a while, Marcel? I mean, I felt like we bonded over the name thing. I felt like we bonded there, you know? And then, you know, and then you hit me with that. And you hit me. What's up, Rhino? What's up, bro? What'd you say, Jimmy? He says therapists will be able to prescribe or forget about it. Therapist. Missing something there, Jimmy. Oh, the stank face, right, Michelle? Like, makes me furious. I'm so furious right now. Is he on my page? Is he on my page? No, he ain't on my page. He must be on the homestead, y'all. Y'all see him on the homestead? Is that what's up? No more link in your YouTube. I'm just gonna give you a verbal right now. I loves you. We're brothers. Just don't do it again. Maybe if you come up on the screen, bro. Come up on the screen. We'll talk about it. We'll go check. We'll look at it. We'll pull it up on the screen. We'll pull up your YouTube channel. You know, I made it. See, Leaf Cycle's here, right? Now Leaf Cycle's here. So maybe if you come up on screen, they'll see it. We'll see it. We'll be like, bro, this guy's YouTube channel. It's awesome. You know what I'm saying? I'm hungry AF. Actually, finally. He's hungry, actually, finally, you guys. So furious. You know, Tim? Furious. You're lucky I've been taking a lot of delicious premium extract intake, medicinal intake hits from this True Leaf premium extract. That was that was take one, guys. That was a bad take. Have to try that several more takes, right? Kim, that's right. Get in that hashtag, y'all. Okay. This says, hold on. Logistics of psilocybin services. Regulatory framework further provides logistical insights regarding the structure of the psilocybin services industry and the provision of psilocybin products. I didn't read this already. Under the bill, a client may go to a service center to be administered psilocybin products by a facilitator. The facilitator. I am your facilitator. Eat my mushrooms. Of note, the bill specifically prohibits the IDPH from requiring a client to be diagnosed with a particular medical condition to be administered psilocybin. Okay. Like, I wonder why they're not administering me cannabis. You know, like, why is it that I don't have to go to a place, right? And they're like, you know, I sit there in the chair, right? And they just come over. It's like, they come over with their hose. They just slap their hose and you're just like, you know, you know, and it's like a nebulizer treatment. You know, how come that's not how it is with the cannabis, right? I administer my medicinal intake now, please. They just close the door and they turn on this hose that just fills the room. They're like, you are fully medicated now. Thank you. Timothy says, you know, Illinois is going to tax the shit out of it just like everything else in this state. Yes, my friend. Ding, ding, ding. Timothy has won the prize. Did you mention the 15% tax? Yes, I did read that part already. I think I skipped ahead a little bit because it mentions the 4 types of licenses twice. So regulatory framework, if passed, the Illinois Cure Act directs the Illinois Department of Public Health, the IDPH, to regulate the license and manufacture, delivery, sale, and administration of psilocybin, a component found in certain mushrooms at licensed psilocybin service centers. An individual called a client under the bill must be 18 years of age or older to be administered psilocybin at a service center. So, like, they're doing everything they can to not call it medicinal in any way, you know? Yeah, I mean, you know what? Diane's right, guys. Diane is right. There definitely needs to be some recreational wording, right? But there also, it definitely needed to be regulated. It's just that, they're going to just shove stuff in there. Let's see, like the tax and the, and all the control over it. I don't know why they repeat the 4 types of licensing. Let's see, logistics. That's right. That's where I went. Okay. Regulatory framework further provides. Okay, I read that first sentence. Under the bill, a client may go to the service center to be administered products by the facilitator. That's right. Of note, the bill specifically prohibits IDPH from requiring a client to be diagnosed. Okay, so I read that once and I needed to read that again. It says it prohibits them from requiring a client to be diagnosed. So you do not have to have any diagnosis specifically to go and talk to your facilitator and get the mushroom injection. Please give me the hot mushroom injection, thank you. Is that what's happening? They're like, we've made it into a pill. And you're like, oh, they're capsules of the. Nope, this is a synthesized pill we've created in the laboratory. It does the same thing, we promise. It's just it's similar molecular structure. We found it in rat poison, but we've decided to expand on it here, and you're gonna be the first to try it. Oh. It sounds like a step in the right direction. You're right, Elisa May. It does sound like a step in the right direction. I'm just making fun. A 2-year development period, you guys. So it says probably have to get a shroom card now to add to the list of cards to do everything. Well, Timothy, they can't make you have a card. I mean, okay, they can obviously, but with the wording there, if they're going to prohibit the IDPH from requiring you to have any certain ailments or I forget what they worded it as, diagnosed with a particular medical condition, so they cannot require you for that. So it's all recreational. What the problem I see is that they are not using medical terminology at all. They don't want you to consider this medicinal, even though they mention up in here about its the reason that the FDA has legalized it, or not legalized, but allowed for testing of different mental conditions, is because they found that it worked as a medicine for those mental conditions. Am I wrong? So they don't want to mention it, though. They don't want to say it. Safe travels, Sean. Yeah, that's right. Over in the YouTubes. Safe travels, brother. But yeah, am I wrong here? Like, they seem like they're doing everything they can to not call it facilitated recreational. Isn't that weird, Rhino? It's like if you go to Vegas, where I think is prostitution still legal there? I don't know. But do you get facilitated your prostitution? Are you like, yes, like the pimp? It's not a pimp. He's not a pimp anymore. He's like a facilitator. There'd be a cooler name though, for sure. It'd be like, the pimpilitator. No, the facilipimp. No, I don't know. I'm not sure what, but we'd have to work that out, right? But man, facilitators better keep their pimp hand strong. That's all I'm saying. Had to get a card just to grow the state. Just wanted their $170 here in Illinois. Yep. That is one way they can get extra money. But I think this time they're gonna, instead of doing all that, because I think they may find that was an error, because then they end up with these two sections of people, and what does everybody do? They try to get the medical card, which is not too terribly difficult to get. And so this way, they'll probably just the extra tax and all of the regulation within the bill and stuff. It's probably going to combine for a blanket over everybody who wants to use it or try it or whatever it facilitate it. They'll probably be taxed as well. All the people, all those 4 license areas are probably going to be taxed as hell too, and they're going to send the tax down to us. It says taxes. The bill imposes, I read this already, I think, but it imposes a 15% sales tax on the retail sale of psilocybin products, which is collected at the point of sale by the service center. Okay. I mean, so they're just going to collect extra tax on top of the regular tax. So you got well, it says here 15% sales tax. So to me that sounds like total, but that's probably like in addition to what's already going on. $100 here in Missouri for a recreational cultivator's license. Okay, $100. That's not bad. It's I think it's only $25 a year for me for having a medical, well, being a veteran. But I don't know if the veteran status makes it cheaper or if it's just makes me automatically get the, I don't know, I'm not sure, but maybe it's cheaper. It's $25 a year, I believe. Local level, wait, no, what's this? Non-compliance. The Illinois Cure Act also allows the IDPH to discipline licensees for non-compliance. Non-compliance. You know what? Non-compliance. Okay. Okay. For non-compliance with certain provisions and to prevent the diversion of psilocybin to an unlicensed person or entity. 9. Compliance. So you be careful, mushroom growers. Dan, if you're out there, you be careful, bro. I'm glad in Virginia legal to grow 4 in our yard and not just in public view. So we are talking about psilocybin. Melanie, hello. Melanie, come up and have a smoke with me on the Grow Fam. 59 people in the house, guys. If we can get up to that 80-person mark, I'll give out $20, extra $10 if it's a locals member. 100 people, I'll give out $30. But anyway, that was my challenge earlier, in case you hadn't heard it. Be compliant, Dan. Yes, Dan, you must comply. Where are you, Mushroom Man? You must comply with your mushroom. Okay, that's basically it. I mean, what's this here? Local level. On the local level, the bill prohibits cities and counties from establishing their own psilocybin licensing system or imposing additional psilocybin taxes or fees. Okay. Cities and counties may adopt ordinances to impose reasonable regulations on the operation of licensed establishments and may refer an ordinance to voters to prohibit or allow the establishment of licensed psilocybin facilities in the city or county. In short, the bill provides cities and counties a mechanism to opt out of the allowing the provision of psilocybin services with their respective jurisdictions. And I read something about that already. They just rehash it here. Legislation as described above is merely proposed and will likely undergo substantial modifications before potential passage into law. Please check back for future updates. And this was when? This was in January. This is in January. I wonder what they did since then. What have they done since then? Anything? There was a link here somewhere. Let me to the bill. Well, that's just the bill though. So I thought this was new news, but maybe they're talking about it again. I don't know. Where did that link go? Here it is. Yeah, There's the bill. January 12th. January 12th. Oh, there's a frog in my throat. It's like ventriloquism, like Mr. Hobby's the puppet, except trying to cough without looking like I'm coughing, you know? It's like, you know? No, that's not going to be a thing, I don't think. I'll pop up if you don't mind. Okay, there we are. Yes, sorry, sorry, Rhino, I'm not paying as close attention as I should be here. I will throw out the link. Where are you at? Are you in the homestead? Are you in GrowFam? Let me see where people are at. We got 5 on GrowFam, 12 on my page. What's up, y'all? We got 2 on the GrowFam YouTube page, and we got 41 over on the homestead. Get those reactions up there on the homestead, guys. If you haven't yet, please share it out. I do appreciate that. 60 people in the house. If we get up to that 80-person mark, we're going to give out $20 to the crowd. $10 extra if you're a locals community member. If we get up to 100 people, I'll give out $30, and it'll be $40 if you're a locals community member. That's just for fun as a challenge to my audience members, my Grow fam, on this week with our lovely Ash and Dreadful off on vacation, guys. I can't wait to see all those cool pictures. Motivational Monday is going to be badass next week, I'm sure. We grow indoor in grow tents. Hydroponics, okay. Have you heard of aquaponics? Oh, sorry, I'm working on sending a link to Rhino. Or actually, I'm going to just put it in. I'll just send it to you, Rhino. No one else has asked, I don't believe. If you have, just ask me again. So anyway, that site didn't have an update, so that could be good or bad. You know, it doesn't, like, no news can be good news. You know what I mean? Rhino, you have the link now, brother. If anyone else wants up, let me know. Lisa May, you know, we got Melanie in the house. Melanie, Dan, if you want to come up, I encourage people to grow their own medicine. Despite what the state says, the government is about as ignorant as it comes to true medicine. Right, well, they don't even want to call it medicine, right? Unlicensed person, right, Timothy? They can just take your license, right? They can just take your license. All right, let me see where we're at on this. Awesome. We got 24 people that want the heirlooms beans out of 57. Out of 57, y'all? Got 10 awesome people over on the Rumble. Got 67 people in the house, if we count that. 68. I could be nice and count that, I guess. If they could ever get them combined, it would make more sense. All right, let me see here. I kind of want to do an actual, like, a dab on a rig, you guys. I haven't done one of these in many months, and I'd never done it like this. I just figured a way out that seems like it would work. I'm just gonna real quickly pump some quick clean water into this. Hell yeah, magic beans, Timothy. That's right, somebody going to get some badass beans. I don't know what the flavor will be. They do have some autos. They have some non-autos coming out soon. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you guys my 2 ladies inside here a little bit later. Get some clean RO water in the rigs, guys. That's what you want. Or some distilled water if you have that. That's clean. Okay. I think it'll work. Never know. So, like, I taped a dab mat to the bottom of this bad boy because I used to have a bunch of stuff attached to it, you know. Some of you might have seen that at some point. All right, Rhino, where you at, brother? I sent you that link. Rhino, where are you? It just takes me to StreamYard permissions page. Well, I took it from my invite spot. No, the link. No, the link in your inbox. Check your inbox. I didn't post it. We're live on 3 different places on Facebook, so I didn't want to have to track down and post it on each place. Oh, I have like a splinter or a cut. Maybe a tiny cut that just, you know, gets annoying. All right, so I got a little titanium dab nail here. Hey, there's Rhino. Coming up. Oh, your little Rhino. Here, make you a big Rhino. There we go.
Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing today?
We'll even do this. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Having a good conversation with the Grow fams. I'll come up. Got to eat this chicken. Yeah, definitely don't eat the chicken on my live. You know that. He knows that. But if you're eating some edibles, you want some Jolly Bites, eat away.
Ooh, Jolly Bites.
All right. I don't do this anymore because I do not enjoy the fact that you have to light the torch in the inside and whatnot. So I'm still doing it. I did it for years. You know, I know how to do this. Famous last words right now. Hey, I know what I'm doing, okay?
I got this, man. For sure.
I know what I'm doing. Dan, you already have the link. It's in the group chat. Joe Kelly laughing at me. Joe Kelly gonna get these beans and check out what they do in some aeroponics.
Ooh.
Guys, just so you know, Rhino, I know you joined Locals as well. Appreciate that, my friend.
No problem.
I'm going to be getting an item probably from the Happy Hippie Head Shop, and I will be using that as a gift to my Locals members. If you get a basic membership, the $2 a month, you get 1 spot in that giveaway. If you get the Pro membership, $5 a month, you get 3 spots.
Oh, cool.
And then if you get the Super Pro at $10 a month, you get 6 spots.
Right on. I'm still working on my disability. I'm not super cool yet. But I'm
I'm not trying to push you. I just I was thinking about letting people know, because it's like a side thing. It's like where you basically, no matter what, you get a chance to win some cool stuff without even being around for anything.
That's
so
awesome.
I just wanted to put that out a little bit. So I forgot about this part. I need to use my phone as a timer.
I
forgot about the
Steve-O
timer
too on the
Yes, Steve-O's over there on the Locals. Dan is over on Locals.
Yet, but I will.
That's okay. We're all working towards the same thing, and he knows that the more people he can get over there for, you know, anything, then the more of a party we'll have over there. You know what I'm saying? 1 minute and 15 seconds. I'm gonna go. This is a titanium nail. I don't love the flavor on titanium nails, but you know, it's a good nail because I've broken my other ones, and this one's never gonna break, right? I think I'm gonna use my Luca bear with the hot knife on it. Yep, laughing at you. What, Michelle? I missed something? All right, let's see.
I couldn't get to my mute button.
That's all right. You did fine.
I've been doing these dabs out of a hash pipe lately, and it's really terpy tasting, and it's really smooth. I have COPD, so I cough no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it's really nice.
20 seconds. I'm not quite sure if 1 minute and 15 is going to be too long for this. The quartz went about that long-ish. So I'm going to go ahead and stop it now. 10 seconds short. I'm going to try this, you guys. Cheers, cheers.
Cheers, cheers. Nummy, nummy.
That's awesome. I haven't done that in so long. It's probably been a year since I did a dab like that, you guys.
Right on.
Melanie, how are you? How are you now?
Oh, nummy. Tasty.
What are you dabbing on there?
I had some black cherry diamonds, or had. That was the last of it. Smoking out of a hash pipe, using the metal rod. And just heat it up, dip it down in there, and I like my hash. I like it better sprinkled on top of a flower bowl or bowl for flour with flour in it. But the hash pipes are great for the terpy taste on a dab kit.
I haven't gotten one. Steve-O has a nice one from Quality Glass.
That's where I got it. Quality.
Okay. Yeah, and it's like it's got the 3 holes, but they're not down where the normal bowl is. Yeah, that's pretty
Correct.
cool.
Yeah, they're up top, and there's no hole in the bowl, the bottom.
60 people in the house, you guys. Get 20 more people in the house. We'll give out $20, $30 if you're on locals. Getting better. The pain is getting a lot better, one day at a time. That's good. That's good. I mean, just noticing the difference is enough to feel good. But when you say it's getting a lot better, that means it's very noticeable. Did you forget that mute button again?
Oh, yes,
Son of a bitch.
I'll learn.
Yeah. Are you do you do any lives at all, Rhino?
Yeah, my alter ego, I guess you could say, is Rasta Rhino.
Okay.
You've seen me around probably in
Yep.
here. I pop back and forth depending on if I'm restricted or not. But yeah, I do lives and hang out. And, I'm a admin for Homegrown with Love group.
Okay.
With Jason Malone over there. I think you know him. But yeah, it's a good group, and just here in Central Illinois, just kind of hang out and learning some stuff. And eventually, I'd like to walk into kind of what you're doing.
So you're pretty close to me.
Yeah. You know where Stonington, Illinois is?
No.
You know where
I've been all
Taylorville?
over Illinois. I've heard of Taylorville, yeah.
Okay, I'm about 5 minutes from Taylorville,
All right.
north on 48.
Okay, so you're not too close to me, but close enough. Leaf cycle. All right, I'll let you. Gonna hop in and get these beans. Get them.
Yeah, I'm just trying my first hand at autos. I got 5 of them going, and which I don't know that I made a big mistake, but I put them in a gallon bag, because I'm used to putting them in a gallon bag to get my big root bowl, and then I'll put it in a 5 or 7 gallon with my photos. But I did the same thing with the autos, and I heard that, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm still learning. It's kind of a question. Is it stress them too much if you transplant an auto at about 4 or 5 weeks?
4 or 5 weeks? Ooh, that's a bit far.
Or whenever you need to. Whenever you need to.
Okay. I don't want to speak like an expert here, but from what I've understood, autos will start to grow as soon as their taproot reaches the bottom of the container they're in. So if you can get them to root in a taller container, guys, feel free to correct me out there. We want to hear about this.
Sure.
Is that can artificially allow you to get a little bit bigger auto than what you might. And so as far as you transplanting it also might prolong it. It might allow you to get more out of it too. I don't know.
Okay.
We got Dan here. Maybe Dan can offer us some thoughts on it.
Hi, Dan. What's up, bud?
What's up?
I don't have a way to.
I've only planted one auto ever in my life.
I've only had one as well, and it was I didn't know I had it. I didn't know it was auto. someone gave it to me. They planted it during like a class they were doing and gave them out. Didn't even know what beans they were. I took it home and it grew no problem. But then it flowered at like like this. It was just done. Like, all right, must have been an auto, right? So
well, I'm working.
Go
What
ahead.
I'm trying to do is trying to get a continuous grow, and I'm throwing these autos that I had won some beans. So I threw them in there to kind of supplement in between, till I can get the continuous grow going. So it's just kind of experimental and playing around. So any questions or any answers or any tips are always welcome.
I think Leaf Cycle. I think he Lord. I apologize, Lord. Lord Leaf Cycle is agreeing with me here, if I'm not mistaken. Timothy, Mount Vernon. I know where that is.
Yeah.
Southern Illinois. Got a lot of
I
Illinois
grew up in
here.
Belleville, Illinois.
What ones are they? I don't know. I don't want to bug him that much. I'll just give you guys. It's nothing too personal. I'll tell you exactly. I said, so do I give the beans away? Because I do have a pack of beans here that he sent me. I want to try them. And he says, just give a winner. So I think he means like.
Be right back.
Maybe I should clarify. Well, this is actually what he says. I can send some out from us down here. We have a package coming. So just give a winner. Okay, so yes, he's going to send some out. I don't know. I think maybe he'll just give you an option, whoever the winner is, guys. He probably has a variety, and I can imagine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, brother. I knew what you meant, Leaf Cycle. Come on now. Just complete random. I'm going to start doing random what's the word? I can't think of the word now, but just randomized horn noises.
Yeah.
There's a word now I can't think. Don't you guys hate when you get stuck on a word and you're like, man, there's that word.
Erotic noises?
No. No. Rose, how you doing? Got Rose in the house. You guys, I'll tell you what, Rose is offering 50% of her profit, her proceeds if you purchase any of the crystals or jewelry from Rose. 50% of that is going towards our fund of trying to help Jimmy Mead to get a power chair. And we're already at least 1,200 in, I believe. And that doesn't include whatever anyone else has been gathering. And we're getting close. We're getting close. What's up, Alex?
Very nice.
That's wicked nice. Linda, well, thank you.
Wicked
Awesome. It's wicked awesome. Yeah, guys, get in on the hashtag. Let me pull it back up here. We got 28 people in on it, 59 people in the house, plus a few over on Rumble. What's up, Rumblers? Hit that Rumble as you come in and out if you could.
Is this for some seeds?
Yeah, well, yeah, the Grow Fam Heirloom Vault, baby.
Nice.
I'm going to do a little reheat here. Cheers.
I got some keef with some blueberry muffin.
Maybe there's nothing in there, I guess. Your blueberry muffin. Mm-hmm.
And this Pauhua, this stuff is good too.
Alien OG Deadhead Kush flower.
Alien OG. I have some of that actually that I grew. Deadhead. So times by Deadhead what?
Deadhead Kush.
Okay.
It was given to me. Some clones were given to me, and I've kept them around because it works great for my back pain. And it's one of the strains that I've continuously used, and it gives me the same effect every time for the past 3 years. So that's pretty good for me. I'll take it anytime.
Well, yeah, why not? For sure. I can't hear the music for some reason. Is it because I have this open?
Oh, dog wants back in. Be right back.
There it goes. That's weird. I don't think I hear many people play this one. I like this one. Just turn it up for a minute. I never hear anyone play this one, and this is one of the standard.
I thought it was Daydream for a minute.
Did they add this? StreamYard adding things? No. Turn this back down a little bit. 20. That's a 20. What do you guys think, audience?
I can't even hear it.
You can't hear it?
No, barely. It was
Okay, what about
before.
Okay.
That's not that. No, that's pretty good.
It's 38, baby. 38.
I don't know how it is to everybody else, but that's
so.
your voice is not too loud.
Sure. Well, that's all I'm worried about. We'll make sure we're audible. So, do you know about this bill that was proposed in January?
I haven't looked into it at all. No.
Well, I read most of it, but it sounds like they are trying to legalize psilocybin. I mean, they will assign you a facilitator, and you will get facilitated
recreationally.
What's
You
the
will
fee?
get
$30 million.
recreationally. What?
I said, what's the fee? $30 million
For what?
to get your license?
They had 4 different ways of licensing. One of those, I'm guessing, is they didn't really mention the facilitators there, so I don't know what that means. Like if they're going to, like somebody said, if they have to be a therapist, maybe they'll just sort of add that into somebody's.
If they'll do it like they pass cannabis, you'll just have to have a lot of money to get into it. I mean, that's the way Illinois came about. Is you had to have a lot of money to get into marijuana at first. Unlike Missouri, you can grow a smaller plant or have a smaller farm and actually get a license. You don't have to have $30.
Somebody was saying earlier, I think they said like $100 for a year.
I mean, in Illinois, you nearly had to have $20 million in your bank account to open up a grow facility.
Oh, I've heard. That's where I live in Illinois too. But yeah, that's what I've heard. There ain't no way I'd even think about that.
So all these big companies moved in from Colorado that had all that cash.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they just swooped in with their big city slicker cash, and
they just start new companies, and they're associated with Colorado, but you have to start your own company when you move to open up a new state. Companies aren't allowed to cross state lines.
You can't come on my side of the state lines. Cletus.
$100.
100 bones.
Now they got the small cultivator license in Illinois that they started. It's like 5,000 square feet for
20
less.
milligrams. Okay.
Oh wow.
Legal in Detroit and Ann Arbor. Okay. Why ain't this thing getting more red? It's crazy. All right, I'm gonna start the timer, y'all. Starting the timer at 1:15. 1 minute, 15 seconds, and go.
$100 a year, about 18 plants total. That is awesome.
1 minute and 5 seconds. You guys, I'm gonna do a big dab here. We're gonna do some. Let's see. I'm gonna do some diamonds, man. Now that because I can't do the diamonds in the dragon.
I'm smoking the old steamroller tonight.
Oh, you got like a toilet paper roll? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's an actual steamroller.
That thing is big. Let me put your hand by that again. Let me see your hand. Okay, I just want to see the size. Okay, that is pretty damn big. Okay,
it's a Grav Lab.
30 seconds, everybody. 30 seconds on the dab. Not on this spin. I'm gonna spin later. There's nothing else to give unless we get up to 80 people. I might give out something to locals members, but they don't have to be here.
Oh, steamroller. That brings back some memories.
Ooh, this is gonna be a chunk of diamond.
Mom always say, "Would you click my vacuum hose
4,
connection?"
3, 2, 1. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
got my pressure cookers going. I had to check them. Is he still taking a hit? Oh. He took like a hit for 45 seconds while I was gone.
He was still there.
Did you
I
breathe?
call it Marcel. 6 in flower, 6
Wow,
in
you
bed,
guys.
and 6 seedlings or clone.
Oh, okay.
That'll work. I'm going to be moving over to Missouri within about a year, hopefully, and kind of homesteading.
It's crazy. Missouri's got the best cannabis laws, and Illinois has the worst, and we're right next to each other.
I know. It's screwed up.
Like
Did you
Illinois-
know? I don't know if they still are, but did you know Indiana is running a state surplus, a budget surplus?
Very nice.
That doesn't get talked about very much.
No.
When you can, like when you can not spend more than what you're able to make, like that's rare for any state.
Yeah. No shit.
Got anybody from Indiana in here? You want to grow? Only legally allowed 4. In Illinois, Timothy? I thought it was 5.
Yeah, I thought we had 5.
I thought Timothy's in Southern Illinois, right, Timothy?
I don't even think anybody checks anyway. I know plenty of people growing way more than that.
Yeah, I
Oh,
usually
because-
have.
Nobody even cares unless you're beating up your girlfriend. The cops don't really come to your house.
So Alex says if you come to my area, I can get you acres for 3 to 5K an acre to build on. Cheap,
nice.
all farm community here, so none of the land is listed, but it's for sale. So it's all like people kind of thing, right,
Is that
Alex?
Southern Missouri?
Yeah, where are you, Alex? Like, if
Yeah,
you come to my area, like, I mean, are you in like?
That sounds
You're
like
in-
Southern Missouri she's describing. Because you can get an acre for 3 to 5.
Bloomsdale in Missouri. Right
Yeah,
around what's STE?
There's a lot of homesteaders in southwest Missouri. A lot of homesteaders, and you can get, 1 acre and start your own homestead, really. And there's a lot of people doing that.
I have a friend of mine. I used to be a union boilermaker for 13
Saint.
years, and I went through
Isn't
the
that just
apprenticeship.
STE?
And one of my mentors was also a real good friend of my pops, my dad, before he passed. And this guy told me if I ever wanted to, I could. And we've been talking about it lately because he's getting older. He said if I wanted to pick a spot and build out there on 35
acres. Did you freeze? Thank you.
I think you
I
did.
think you froze. It looks so clear. Oh, the smoke! Look at the smoke. It's still sitting.
It's still there. That's gross. Man, he's
Oh,
straight,
look! Oh my God! There's somebody sitting next to Rhino. Hold on. Let's.
He's straight froze up.
Oh my gosh!
It
You
does
guys,
look like
there's
a
a ghost. There's a ghost, you guys. Oh my gosh! No, it just looks like 2 big like glares from the light coming from the. That may not even be smoke. I don't think that's even smoke. Yeah, I don't think that's smoke.
It's just a glare from that light.
Yeah.
He
Or
completely
German
froze.
news.
He gone.
This ain't here. Huh? Interesting. Everyone knew it, but me. I guess I thought
Please,
I
Lawrence.
thought ST was for Saint.
My brother he bought property in Lake of the Ozarks, but if you go about an hour away from that area, you can get property really good price. Lots of acres, 1 acre of plots.
Spirit orbs. Yes, Timothy. The orbs, Michelle. The orbs. The spiritual orbs.
Which I'm going back again next week. Another vacation. I like my brother having a lake house.
Only 45 minutes drive south of St. Louis. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
A lot of good parks around there in that part of Missouri.
I like parks.
They have some of the best state parks in Missouri, and they take care of them. They actually spend money on them, and they have some beautiful parks down there, and some beautiful the cliffs, and it's just really hilly and mountainous down there.
Did I win, JC? No.
Yeah.
No, I guess it's been an hour and a half. I should spin. We're going to go ahead and spin. That's the only spin we have. So we're going to spin it, guys. Good luck to anyone. If you're a locals member, you don't have to be here. You had to hashtag.
Hashtag it.
Okay, cheers.
Give it to Joe Kelly.
Right? Joe or Lisa May. Steve-O didn't come in.
No.
I made something specially for him too. I didn't make one for you. Yeah.
He messaged us in the group chat.
What do you say?
Oh, you can read it.
I'll read it. You know what, Dan? Not there. Oh, okay. Oh, shoot. Well, I'm going to have to make him change his mind.
The internet kicked me out.
It kicked you out? Oh, no.
His internet completely just locked up. I've never seen anybody just completely lock up like that and then nothing happens.
Matthew Greenwood, are you there? Nobody tag him. Nobody tag him. Anybody tag him? No.
If he was a locals member, we wouldn't have to worry about this.
Thanks, I didn't have to repeat it. You saying it makes me not have to repeat it. That's funny. Appreciate that. I made something for you. Wait, so how'd you... Oh, yeah, it is in there. Why isn't it... The StreamYard link didn't pop up right for me. All right. Looking for Matthew here. He is such a winner. Looking for him. Still haven't had a chance to check it out. Oh, the locals. It's all good. Leaf Cycle. I just gotta, be one of those annoying. It's one of those things that I have to remind myself to repeat on repeat. If it annoys you guys, and maybe that's I'm assuming. It way annoys me, but it's something I have to say. I haven't seen him either. I apologize. It's probably because I took too long, y'all. But let's just spin it again. It pays off if you're Joe and Elisa May. But anytime you guys can get those heirloom beans, add a $5 discount if you're a locals member. All right, drawing again. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Oh, Matthew. Matthew.
It was Joe Kelly again.
Well, I think Joe Kelly, if you're here, Joe Kelly might. I don't know. Matthew, man.
I called it.
I gave it a minute or two there.
He came in last second there.
He came in right as I had already clicked the spin button. At least that's when I saw him when it popped up. That's Joe nice. Kelly, what's up, bro? You gonna give it to him, or what do you want to do? These are for some beans. I'm sure I'll. That was. What do you guys? What's the survey say? Because, bro, I did say I'm about to spin it again. So technically, these are Joe Kelly's beans now. Matthew, I do.
Joe probably already has a whole bunch of beans that grow.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna assume for Joe, but man, these might be something that Joe's been waiting to get a hold of.
Oh, they could be too. Yeah, I've never heard of the
time was up. Timothy said, yeah. Let's see. What can we do? Joe's saying he can have them. But I still want to do something for Joe, though. I want to do something for Joe in that. What can I do for my friend Joe Kelly? Joe Kelly, I'll give you a special prize. We'll talk about it offline. Special, behind the paywall and stuff. I'll give it. It'll be all. Never mind. I'm just kidding. But no, I'll talk to you, Joe. I'm gonna take care of you, bro. I actually have two. You know what? We're just going to talk about it. I don't know. This is, I guess I wasn't sure yet, but now I'm sure. Joe Kelly, I'm going to send you a pack. Since I received 2 packs, I received a few different flavors of beans to try from the homestead guys. Because I gotta know what I'm working with, right? But 2 bags are actually okay. It doesn't say how much is on. Okay, the only difference is one of them doesn't say 5 on the bag, so at least 5 Orange Punch Auto Fems. Orange Punch Auto Fems. So Joe, I think I want to send you a pack of those because it's going to take me a while to go through even just the 1 pack. And I want you to, you know, you're a good man. You're gonna give me a play-by-play and show them off to me and stuff anyway. But I'm gonna send the information to GrowFam for Matthew. So it's cool. I was in the bathroom. Fair. Oh. Well, hey, I don't. You know.
He said,
I get you. What?
Sir Steve-O said send him the link.
He's got the link from.
I don't think you sent it in the chat, but I don't think it's probably up a little bit, or he didn't see it.
Yeah, I wanna send them to him because it's gonna take me a while to use them anyway. Joe Kelly is a big supporter of mine, along with Lisa May, both pro supporters over there on Locals. So that's very nice of him to do that for our friend Matthew. Okay, all right. We guys, we have a special guest in the studio. For the first time anywhere, we're gonna unveil a very special thing that I like to call an intro for our guest here, guys. Give everybody give a warm welcome. Is it anyway? Make a warm. Is it make a warm? I don't know, guys. Give it up for our friend here. Check this out.
Hell no! Look who it is,
Sir Steve-O, everybody.
That's great, Waylon. Thanks a lot, man.
You got
What
an
did
intro.
you think?
I thought that was pretty snazzy. It'll be cool to use that in the future, maybe for future guests. Yeah.
All my guests, yes, gonna have some cool. And I don't know. Maybe I can modify it or something, but it'll be for each person be the same. Well, we'll see. It'll be fun, but yeah, I'm not like. You don't need to know. We'll talk about it offline, Steve-O.
Gotcha. Yeah. So Joe
Yes,
Kelly.
hello, Steve-O.
Joe Kelly just won, huh? All right.
Steve-O. Jenny says Steve-O. Elise May says Steve-O. Rhino, come back. I didn't boot you. What happened? Or is he saying nice to something else? Thank you, Joe. Appreciate you, brother. Yes, Joe. That is very nice of you. But yeah, I'll take care of you. I got you some second pack of some of those Orange Punch autos. Terry says, Steve-O, what up? Well, there he is. He's back.
Hey,
Oh,
Rhino, don't run. Come back.
disconnected.
Yep.
Oh man, it's internet hates me.
He got the boop boop.
Mr. Burns, what do you know? What do you know all the words to the Dukes of Hazzard theme song? Waylon, I don't know why I read my name as what do you?
I do. I know
the
every
good
word.
old the good old boys, just
Hey, Ronald.
causing no harm, bro. I know. Maybe it's his phone because StreamYard doesn't like phones. We all know that. Steve-O, did you see I've been doing dabs?
No,
That's a quick way to go through your dabs doing it this way, guys. That's why
Yeah.
I don't do it. Like, if you use like a Luca device, come find my link for a discount. You get such a much more efficient use of your concentrates, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
I agree. I have both, and definitely doing regular bangers, man, will eat up your supply real quick.
For sure.
Frank likes them though. Frank likes. He doesn't like anything electronic. He tells me. Hi, Val.
Jenny says she loves that bong she got from Joe Kelly. Very cool.
Nice.
Lisa May, what is that? Let me see. Lisa May. You must be. Was that on somewhere else? What is that? I think I'm on my page. Lisa May, where are you at? Was that a sticker, Lisa May? Must have been a sticker. It's all good.
Show up inside that.
She could be given, Ronnie, how is everyone doing? Ronnie, guess what, Ronnie? Your package is on the way. It's on the way. I don't want to hear nothing about it from you two on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
With your $20 printers. The last time I owned a printer, there were several $100s. So, hey, is this a label printer or can I print out an 8x10?
It's a label printer, the one that I got you.
It's a photon laser printer that it can build space stations and 3D printers.
Build space. It can transform into a car and drives me to the moon with that thing. Son of a bitch. Rhino, you're back, bro. I appreciate you.
It actually works better on my phone. My laptop's what was messing up for some reason.
Interesting.
Yeah, no, it's usually the opposite.
It's 10 stars.
If you turn your phone sideways, Rhino, it'll actually give you a better picture. If you want to try it.
Yeah, because I can't reach on this anyway.
No worries, Ronnie. I didn't expect you to, but every time I see someone today, I'm gonna be excited to tell them. I have some insights on it because I tell you what, when I was asking around when I first started trying to figure out if there was a cheaper way for me to mail stuff, it was tough. A lot of people were giving me different answers. Oh, just do this, just like these. Not used necessarily, Steve-O. A lot of people said, oh yeah, I just use this. I'm like, okay, well, all right. And then, but they don't explain, it's actually different for different things. Like if you have a heavy item, it can be cheaper to ship it a different way. And even when you use a certain thing, like say pirate ship or UPS or whatever, even within there, it's different prices along different things. So you can pick a longer ship time, and you might not know that there is one. You might not even know what it, they just use different wording, like parcel ground is the cheapest thing I saw on USPS. But you have to, I guess you just have to get your feet wet into it if you're somebody out there that hasn't mailed a lot of stuff. If you just mail one thing, you're not noticing it. If you go in to mail 8 things, you're like, okay, which is the best way to which is the cheapest way to do this? Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm being conservative with your, okay, I hear you. They call me Steve-O. I think of that song by MKG or MGK. They call me Steve-O. No, the Wild Boys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Song. They call me Steve-O, bitch. Yeah, that one.
I've never heard that, but I know of the band. I know who that is. Yeah.
I liked your intro. That's what I was talking about.
Which one adds up? Yeah.
Hey, what is it? What does it usually say when Facebook copyrights your video?
They don't copyright your video. Your video gets flagged for a copyright claim by someone.
Sorry, we're having trouble playing this video, and it's just one random video out of all mine on Facebook.
That's just an error, and they can just do that to your video, and you never can play it.
You never can play it. Dang.
They can. That's not an official copyright claim. They'll say that your video has been demonetized due to a copyright claim, or they'll say something else due to a copyright claim, and that's not from Facebook. That's from somebody else going in and triggering it. And it might be done automatically if you're somebody who's like big. I don't know, music wise or something. Anyway, copyrights are a fickle thing. On YouTube, I was getting copyright claimed for like 15 seconds of a song that's playing for 12 minutes or whatever.
Here's my live giveaway. They won't play it.
Interesting.
And I had a picture of a mushroom on it, but I don't know if that's why they like. Oh, you have an error.
you might have a copy of it inside StreamYard.
Yeah, I do.
They do reverse it sometimes. Had it. Warner Brothers and Disney approved some of mine. Interesting. Yeah, you're right. I guess their license ends or runs out or whatever on that content, and then they, like Melanie's saying, they'll approve it, or they'll send you a message saying that your previously unapproved content was was released or whatever because the copyrights were reclaimed or something. I'm just fucking around. I got bird. I got bird easy. Oh, right. You're bored. Well, I'm bored, but we actually got through some good information tonight, guys. I appreciate everybody that hung around through that. Illinois Psilocybin. Looks like the battle's still on, but they did have a pretty solid bill out there for legalization of it. That was in January, though. And I don't know, I guess we're just now seeing something about it. Because I only just heard about it from Jimmy, and maybe he just now heard about it, but I didn't hear about it back then. So, does any of you remember something about it in January? We're all from Illinois, no?
No.
There's a huge backpack giveaway. I help with
Oh, yeah.
They do it every year. Oh yeah, Melanie. Yes, yeah, you told me about that. Well, like, what was the reverse from the Disney thing? I'm not sure. I'm missing something there. Tell him each one adds up. Oh, the backpack thing. Okay. Yeah. That is pretty cool, though. Like, they give a bunch of backpacks away. I'm not sure the details of it. Maybe we'll talk about it sometime. Elisa May. Because Elisa May looks like you know about it too, or Melanie only does it, or what's going on? Yes, the reverse on the copyright. Okay, yeah. Anyway, ladies, come on up. We're just a bunch of lonely men. Like, we could be a barbershop quartet right now. Would it be like? Would Rhino be the baritone?
Probably.
Say something, Rhino.
Something, Rhino.
Yeah.
He could
Wayne
Steve-O can get low too. Oh snap! We're gonna have to have a get low contest. I'm kidding. Too many. All right. Well, I'm gonna do a few more real dabs because I'm probably not gonna do any more after this.
Did you see the other story that June 4th, some guy in Decatur got busted for marijuana and magic mushrooms? And as part of his agreement, he has to go to some like drug rehab for the magic mushrooms, the same state that's trying to pass magic mushroom laws. The irony of it all is so stupid. They're saying this guy has a drug problem while they're trying to pass laws to use magic mushrooms for medicine.
Right. And none of it makes sense. It's like right up to the edge. They'll take whatever they can until they.
He apparently had like 25 marijuana plants and he had 8 grams of mushrooms, but they gave him probation.
All right, we'll just talk to these dudes up here. Good goodness gracious, Grow Fam, Homestead. Where are the ladies at tonight? Ladies was Monday night, guys. If you missed it, Master Rochi's show on Monday was Ladies' Night. Master Rochi was not there. I can't say I know the names I know, so, no apologies, ladies, but I did stop in and say hi to everyone, and it looks like they were having a hell of a time. What's up, Calamity Jane? Ronnie, did anyone hear about the mail carrier getting busted for delivering THC products? I saw you post that before, and I don't know, is this something that you're like, where did you hear about it from? I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. I want to hear what, where, why, and when.
Yeah.
But I did see somebody else, I think, corroborated it at the time. Anecdotally, they heard that the man was delivering products knowingly to people. And it wasn't from you, Ronnie. Okay, so someone else then. Well, maybe it's going around. There's a story about it. I haven't seen it in an article myself specifically, but supposedly there was a mailman knowingly carrying THC products around to recipients. The recipients. I heard something about it from a random person in a different group, probably the same person. It was the game of telephone. It was me. Oh man, what should I do? I think I'm gonna do some of this Kush Cleaner. Try this Kush Cleaner from True Leaf, you guys.
The Kush Cleaner.
See if I can get it to. I don't think it will, but I'll try. You can kind of see it from there. It's got a slight amber tint to it.
Nice.
I got sherbet.
Sherbet what?
Sherbet.
Sure. Okay.
Sure,
I swear you were saying sherbet, like it was. That's the name, sherbet. Like,
I don't know. I just was stuttering. I guess I don't know.
That's okay. I do that all the time.
Yeah, me too.
I do it all the time. All right, let's heat it up once more, you guys. It's going to be that 1 minute and 15-second countdown once we're heated up. If you folks at home want to heat it up with us,
Heat it up.
time it out, heat it up, rawhide.
I'll use my Luca Q7.
The Luca Q7, folks. It plugs into a rig as a nail, or what do you call the bowl?
Next level.
Yeah, and instead of, it's basically like an e-nail, e-rig, all in one, within the rig that you might already own.
It
And that
turns your
fits a 14 or an 18, I believe.
Look at
right?
that.
14 or an 18.
Would
Yeah.
you just look at that? Just look at it.
Oh, okay. Melanie sent me the article about the mailman. Thanks, Melanie. Melanie, come up.
I got the steamroller.
Let's
I got my
see.
head.
Mailman federally charged with delivering marijuana on assigned route. This was 2 days ago. Okay.
He apparently wasn't making enough money. I thought a mailman was a well-paid job.
I bet it was a side business. I bet it had nothing to do with a package.
And then there's a picture of a vehicle with the front looks like hold on, let's see if I can pull this up. I'm gonna do both while I'm heating this up at the same time.
I'm sure there's other mailmen that do it too.
Yeah.
He just got caught doing it.
So this is the picture, right? And this picture, like right above it, it talks about the story. All right, guys, we're gonna be starting the timer in 3, 2, 1, starting.
And then his rig blows
1 minute
up.
15 seconds. 1 minute 15 seconds. Okay. So it said this is where it says about the mailman, but then it shows this picture, right? The plug-in. And then under it says the United States Postal Service unveils 2 of its battery-powered vehicles at an event, announcing its plan on implementing electric vehicles at the Postal Service headquarters in December 2022 in Washington, D.C. What does that have to do?
But I have a question. Who's making them? Ford?
Right. Like, what is this? Is this a
Who's-
Rivian vehicle? Rivian
Who's making
from
their
Bloomington?
cars? Is Ford making it? Who
Maybe
makes
it's
the
Rivian.
Who makes the Postal Service's cars right now?
Who knows?
I think GM does.
I bet Google knows.
They're all. Are they still all Jeeps?
I mean,
12, 8, 17, 16, 15 seconds. If you guys want to take this dab with me, you guys, I'm doing some Kush cleaner here. Some Kush cleaner.
Right
2
on.
seconds. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers, get at it, brother. We're just staring at him, watching him do a dab.
I was just staring at this.
Rookie.
It says the defense company makes the mail vehicles. Like a
Wow.
company that makes like military vehicles makes the mail.
Mhm.
Wow.
Oshkosh
Yeah.
Defense was awarded a 10-year contract to manufacture new generation U.S.-built delivery vehicles.
Oh.
So these
Okay. Oh, it says expand. Okay.
these companies build military vehicles and mail service delivery vehicles.
Oh, shit.
It won't expand. Oh, man. Okay. Columbia, South Carolina. Postal worker and a South Carolina man have been federally indicted
Yeah, Roman.
for marijuana being delivered on the carrier's assigned route. Mail carrier Mihan Roland and his associate. Is that right, Steve-O? You're good at the names.
Let me see.
Mihan?
John Rowland.
Mijan or Mihan?
Maybe
And his
Mahan.
associate.
Yeah.
Lamont Darby
Yeah.
are charged with conspiracy in Scyther. What is this?
It's supposed to say other drug-related charges.
Oh yeah, it looks like it's not even a typo. It's just it's like missing a teeny piece.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, wow.
Other drug-related charges in the U.S. District Court of South Carolina. According to court documents obtained by Fox television stations, packages from Sacramento and other California cities were delivered by Roland to Darby in Columbia, South Carolina, on at least 5 different occasions.
He'll get probation, hopefully, but federal probation.
Depends on if he snitches.
He's not going to get his job back, though. That's the biggest loss. He's not going to be able to get a federal job again.
And his pension.
Yeah, the alleged indictments took place on March 9th, April 4th, April 13th, April 14th, April 18th, June 18th, July 5th of 2022. Additionally, packages were also delivered as late as February 2023.
He did it all for $1,000, $200.
Here it is.
5 times.
Darby is accused of paying Roland up to $200 to deliver the packages.
Really?
That's all he gave him was $200 altogether?
Like each time, I'm guessing.
Oh, so he made $1,000. It wasn't worth it for $1,000.
You make that flipping a half pound. You don't
That
need
ain't.
to do all that. Yeah.
You could sell that locally and not even have to ship it halfway.
That's what I'm saying.
Whoa, boys! We don't know anything about doing that. I don't know what you're saying.
No, that's what I've heard.
Fox
Anyway.
television stations has
Everybody
reached
helps
out to the
put her
U.S.
out.
Postal Service for comment.
That's what they did in that movie.
Okay.
Well, I hope $200 was worth the dude's freedom, possibly.
Crazy.
Man.
That's too bad. I feel bad for the guy.
I wonder where he's at right now. I wonder if he made bail.
Let me roll a joint. Cookies and cream with watermelon paper.
Oh, Juicy
Watermelon
J's.
paper, Michelle. Okay.
Juicy J's, probably, right?
Matthew,
I tried some-
you gotta get a hold of me in a DM with your shipping information, and and I'll get that to the Grow Fam so that you get some beans. Now, if you get an option, I'll make sure I send you some options, whatever that is.
What you get there, Rhino?
Before your name goes away.
Coffee flavored papers earlier.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't a real strong taste, but whenever I licked the glue, you could taste a little bit. I ran out. That's all I had.
We
Is
have
that what
to-
you asked me, Steve? I'm sorry.
The 14th.
What's that?
Couldn't hear you.
I was asking Steve-O if that's what he was asking me, if what I was holding.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was. Yeah.
Yeah,
Your audio kind of got like you stuck your head in a fishbowl.
It's because he did.
Sorry about that. I'll pull my head out of my yeah.
I'm inside of a bowl.
You got the steamy out tonight, huh?
Well, yeah, I broke my other bowl. I told you the other day.
Oh, yeah.
I was sitting there and it just fell out of my hands. I'm like, that's literally what happened. I knew the minute I dropped it was going to break because it landed on concrete. I
Matthew
always break
Greenwood.
glass
All right,
pieces.
bro.
That's why I keep glass makers in business. I always will because I always break my piece. It'll
Same
happen
here.
eventually.
Yeah.
I want coffee flavored J's. Well, I'm not going to talk about that too much. I have things that I'm working on.
Things. Looks like you got every smoking device in the house there.
I do. That's what that's what this is about. It's kind of a sesh. It's a midweek family get together sesh as we find out what's going on in the world.
You need to have like something on your microphone that pulls out and comes right to your mouth, and you can take a hit off.
Like let's see if we take this out of here.
Because your microphone looks like a
This,
bowl.
this.
You told me it was. I believe you.
Oh, that microphone.
Red microphone, yeah.
Let's see. What could I do?
It was working well last night when you were using it with Matt, the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the problem is
You have to wear your headset.
the volume is coming from the speakers on this monitor that's here. In fact, the monitor is visible. It shouldn't be visible. Anyway, that is where the sound is coming from. It doesn't get very loud. It doesn't go very loud.
Okay.
Well, you guys have a good night. I know you're all. I know we're sort of dwindling down. What's up, Kasia? Kasia, come up and have a smoke with us.
Did
Come on, Kasia. Come on up. Come on,
ship
Kasia.
back? Did you ship his phone back?
I don't have to be up early. I did, and I almost couldn't. I went to USPS, and I was like, "Can I ship this phone?" And they say they can't because they got to have a certain hazmat for like the lithium battery that's in the phone.
Oh, geez.
And so I had to go over to UPS, and they took care of it. Lickety split. So he'll get his phone back.
I can't believe you left it. You drove all the way
Where's
there
the
without
link?
knowing you left it.
I will send you the link. History of the United States. The Grumman LLV. Melanie sent me a link for Google here.
That's who's making the
Mhm.
vehicles for the United States Postal Service.
Most common vehicle used by letter carriers.
I did not know it was
Kasia, I'm
a
sending you
military.
the link.
Isn't that weird that a military company is building those two as well? But I guess they have some of the parts to actually do it, since they're already using the frames to build the military vehicles.
I wonder if that's because maybe they delivered. Well, I don't know if the USPS would deliver like secret documents or anything like that, unless they had like an armored truck or something. I don't know if that's who does that.
No, you buy a pizza company, and you send the documents out in the boxes of pizza. That's how you do it.
Or that company had the best bid. It could have been that, you know.
No problem, Matthew. I didn't see anybody tagging you, so we're good, brother. Joe Kelly's a good man. He wins a lot too, but also he gives a lot, man. Him and Elisa May, they give it a lot. Probably my number one supporters for sure. Right up there, my top circle.
He presses some great rosin too. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. The Joe Kelly rosin guys. He does aeroponics. I can't wait to taste some rosin made out of some orange. What do I call it? Punch? Autos? Orange punch. Kasia! Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Kasia.
What up, Kasia?
I can fit my phone. How's everyone doing?
Bong hits in the kitchen. That's what I'm talking about.
Right on.
That's a big bong. Jesus. It's like 2-3 feet.
Valerie, yeah.
You gotta hold it with 2 hands.
She's got to show all the men up on the screen.
More than that.
Valerie, so you're right. Someone told me to do that afterwards, but I didn't know that. I came in there. I was like, yeah, I want to mail this on. Why don't you give me that? I don't know. Like, oh.
She's gonna clear that all. She's a champ.
Clear it.
Do it.
That's got a mushroom sticker on it too. Nice.
It does. It fits tonight.
It fits.
I made broccoli, cheese, rice.
Oh, that's bomb.
Yum. Sounds good.
I made some mushroom soup yesterday.
Did you eat my soup?
No.
Oh. What are you doing eating other people's mushroom soup? I'd ship it to you if it wasn't $10 a ship, but it's ridiculous to ship it.
Well, I tell you what, I found out on USPS, I shipped a medium-sized box, guys. The white free box is the priority mail. Medium-sized priority mail. Medium size. To Smashley, and it's a box with like no weight in it, like a plastic water bottles in there, and that's why I had to use that box. So it's almost no weight, right? And that's 14 something for that box. Well, I also shipped a 20-pound case of Remo nutrients through USPS using the parcel ground, which is like 5 days or something. And that was the same price.
Yeah.
So you could literally just pack up a box of like 20 pounds of soup and mail it to me. Mail me 20 pounds of soup for $15. That's crazy. That's where it gets cheaper. That's where you can really use it.
I shipped Joe Kelly's package, a winning package, and it had a jar of soup in it. And it was like $11 a ship, and I've shipped the jar of soup alone, and it was like $10. So there's like certain sizes you got to find that like you can pay the least amount but ship the most volume,
If you get plastic wrap, get plastic wrap and wrap your boxes in plastic, you can do the backs in the box in the bag.
That's what I do.
And it's like $10 off the lowest price you can get if you just ship it in the box.
You probably just got to go in there and ask them their secrets. Just be like, what are the secrets of saving money?
Oh,
we need to have a PITB about it, you guys. We need to have
a people in the box just about shipping.
Steve-O. We need to have a whole people in the boxes just about how to ship stuff.
Right.
We can look at the history of the post office. That could be fun.
And the
my aunt worked for the post
office. Go out of
office.
business.
Your artwork, you said?
My aunt.
Her aunt works at the
Auntie.
I'd say her aunt. Your aunt.
It's just every year the post office turns in a negative profit. They don't make any money. They lose money. So I don't know how
it's a growing problem, Val.
They tend to do that.
What I'm going to mail a phone. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I have to read up quickly because Val's coming for me. If not, let's make sure I'm caught up. Why don't you come up, Val? What's up?
Val.
Now that you got a laptop, it's always not coming up on my screen no more. What happened? Rhino, thanks for letting me up, y'all. Okay, no problem, brother. I appreciate you, Rhino. Thanks for coming, buddy.
Have a good night, Rhino.
You say it how you want, Kasia. Well, okay. We'll give it to her. Fine. Fine. Well, guys, make sure you hit those reactions if you haven't yet, and tip your waiters. Check out all our fine people. Kasia, did you see this? Did you see this intro I made?
No.
He uses wizard picture. You got to use that wizard picture.
Yeah, I haven't launched it yet.
Sweet.
Oh, you have?
I realized that was a little bit loud, and now I also realized I could have turned it down in StreamYard. So my apologies, everyone. But it was pretty badass.
Picture is epic.
I'll give you that.
That's gonna be epic.
I saw your video. Do you want to, Steve?
No.
When are you gonna unleash your new?
I could do it now.
Ooh. Oh, there's only 43 people here, man. We should maybe up the ante a little bit.
What? Steve-O's picture?
I don't know how. I'm just being facetious. I'll go to the. Do you mean to just pull it up out of the chat here?
May as well.
Which one are you? So this is the very most recent one.
Yeah, the very last one. Yeah.
Oh, you guys.
Are you wizard?
This is special. What are you? Are you a mind reader? How did
That's
you?
not what it is.
Just said it.
It's not it. It's not it.
That's not what that thing on his head is. We had a discussion about it earlier.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, let me.
But I guess it could be a mind reader. I guess that mind reader.
I could be.
Thing is on there.
Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'd really like your feedback.
It's still loading.
Sorry.
It's a little slow.
Sorry, it does this automatically on Growth.
That's okay. We get to see it first. Well, besides you guys,
look into the void.
Public.
I'm sorry about that. Don't know. It's not a joke because some people have vertigo and stuff, and that's not fun for them to see that. So I apologize, but it just I don't know where this. I need to find the setting to make that stop. But this is it.
Steve-O's got a third eye.
Dun dun dun. Still holding down YouTube over there, Sean. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Sean said he's going to be in Chicago soon. That's just a hop, skip, and like I said, a 3-hour drive down to me. So,
is it a wizard hat or is that like a warrior's hat?
Near Steve-O, actually.
Metal.
Wizard.
That's totally a wizard hat, you guys. What do y'all think in the comments? Let's see some wizard emojis in the comments for Sir Steve-O, guys. Definitely.
I love that the glasses are on there too.
See, we got Valerie says she's a mentalist. I like it. I need that, like that. Michelle says she needs a wizard.
The glasses
hat.
are exactly the same ones you're wearing. He made
nice, very nice. Yes, that makes sense. See, now that works for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
she loves it.
This was made by Grassroots guys at Grassroots Graphics, I believe is what he calls it. I think.
Oh, where's the mark? Where's the mark? Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
From where he leaves,
Don't tell me.
Designs. That's it. Grassroots Designs.
Grassroots
Designs. I thought I saw it next to this. I think I see it.
Don't tell me. I see like a really, really. No, I don't think that's it though. I don't think that's it. That looks too old for you, Steve-O. Yeah, it does kind of. Maybe it does age.
He's a wizard. He's 1,000 years old.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's true. That's true.
Well, now you guys know definitely where to find your wizard tea.
Nice.
Hit me up.
Nice working in there.
Yeah.
Nice segue, I should say. I don't see it. Do you know where it is, Steve-O?
I think I see it.
See what?
This watermark for Did he put it in it? Is that what that is down
Oh,
there?
It's got to be in there.
By the
It's in
certified? Right by the certified?
I would
This-
check my
this-
pupils.
Isn't that it?
It might. No, I don't think that's supposed to be it.
Oh my! Here's
That-
it.
that's-
Oh my
that's-
god!
That's
Oh my
it?
Lord.
Is that it?
It's his eyeball.
That's not it. It's
No,
got to be
that's not it.
visible.
No, the one down
Gotta
by
be
his
visible.
certified, like right there.
That is not his. That's
What
not
is
his.
that?
That's just a pot leaf.
Oh, okay.
I mean, a medicinal.
I guess I don't know what I'm looking for
cannabis-
then, because I don't know what his
cannabis-
watermark looks like.
It's in there.
Don't
What's
tell
it look
us.
like? I've never seen it.
It's a triangle, I think, shape.
Oh,
right?
jeez.
Am I right, Steve-O?
I think it was. Yeah. I don't
Oh.
remember. I can't be sure.
But you know where it is? He told you?
No, I don't know where it is.
Oh,
Yes, hell
okay.
yeah. He looks like poster boy
Poster
for
boy
Blizzard
for
Tea in
Blizzard.
that one. Yeah.
Valerie thinks it's
Yeah.
right before certified. She says.
That's just a cannabis leaf. There's nothing else special about that. That's not his.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's not it.
that's not it.
Michelle loves it. Snap.
Zoom in.
Why I said
Zoom
Steve
back in on
hates
his
wizard
eyeball.
hat. Yes. I thought you were saying you wanted a wizard hat, Michelle. Michelle says that's why I said Steve-O needs a wizard hat.
Well, Waylon was the one who brought it up when me and Grassroots and him were talking. He goes, "What about a wizard hat?" So I gave Waylon the credit, but I do remember that Michelle had been saying that. Lots of people tell me about the wizard thing, but Michelle did say something about it too.
I mean, is this it here?
Ooh, might be.
I just see your mouse.
Let me move the mouse. It looks like the image, but like turned
20
to its
mouse.
side. Well, I moved it. It's going to take a minute for it to catch up, I guess.
Oh,
Maybe I just have to
Facebook.
move it again.
It's a big file. It's a PNG.
Let me just zoom out. Maybe that'll
You
help.
PNG in.
Yeah, there we go. So you see right above his left, eyeglass handle,
Hmm.
on the hat. On
know
the
his
wizard
triangle?
hat.
Do you know what it looks like? The symbol?
I can't
And
remember.
then it's a triangle shape. Do you guys see it?
Yeah, but
I
it's
see
not.
everyone gonna
it's
go.
triangle.
Okay, Rose. Thank you for hanging out.
Oh yeah,
Have a
with a
great
G
night.
and an R. With a G and an R, I believe. If I
Yeah,
remember.
it's got his initials, I believe. But interesting though. Interesting. I do like it. I do want to know though if that's really where it's at, because I don't see any other possible spot unless it's in the beard. I bet you it's so hidden that we're not going to know where it is. Is
Yeah.
it over here?
Maybe he
No
overlaid
idea.
it.
I'm
Maybe
just
overlaid it in the beard.
It's like a seeing eye puzzle.
Yeah, right.
Somebody tag him. Tell us where it is.
Yeah, tag him. Let's see. Where are you, Grassroots?
He's probably
It looks
asleep.
like
He's probably sleeping. But I guess I don't know. He's
in the beard, it kind of looks like grass under Steve-O.
Yeah.
well, it's going to be just two letters, and usually in the triangle shape. Triangle shape. But he could be crafty with this one.
You could have put it out in the stars.
Like over here to the side, to the left of his beard. Well, it's on the right on the picture,
The
but
Wizard of the Universe.
left of him. There's like a outcropping of electricity there that it could be, but
Steve
anyway,
also sells his wizard key
enough
on
of
other
that.
planets.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
Thanks,
I
man.
want to see. Yeah, I mean, I like it. I just, it's like, I feel like it's a Where's Waldo mystery until I can know for sure.
Hmm.
And then watch there be no watermark at all in there. We were just looking for
It's like,
nothing.
yeah, I didn't put one in that one. Like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, shit.
Well, Kasia, what are you smoking? What kind of flower you got there?
This one is Orange Funk.
Ooh, that's the shit right there.
Orange funky.
Or Joe just said it. Elisa May, what do you mean?
I smoked 3 different strains on here while I've been here.
Do you think Joe knows where it's at?
I also picked up these dabs. This one is guava now and later. This one is strawberry kiwi dum dum.
What?
Oh,
Jesus, these names.
And this one is Pez.
That's the name of the strain?
no
It's not like
oh yeah.
Pez, huh?
Nice.
Never heard.
Okay, now Lisa May made me forget what you, or not. I wasn't listening to what you said because she was talking about something else. Well, what did you say? It was called Pez, like Pez dispensers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
These are all Cali strains?
Washington.
Or Washington, sorry. I knew you were somewhere on the West Coast, but yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, the guy that owns the dispensary owns that dab company or weed company. And
Nice.
they make dabs and
the flower.
carts.
I've definitely never heard of that strain around here. Or any of those.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's all that juicy stuff they got out west.
Fruity.
Yeah, there's some drawbacks though. Like Melanie was saying, there's times of the summer that, man, it's like very hot outside. You would only be able to grow if it's a plant that's been in the ground for a while. Like if it's 100 and whatever, I want to say 120. But if you have plants that are in pots and above ground and somewhere in like the hotter parts of California or Washington even, I don't know how hot it gets up there. Pretty hot, I'm guessing. But that can kill your plants pretty quick, right, Steve-O? You having those outside in pots or above ground and it's in like super, super hot.
Yeah.
Arizona weather too, Sean. Yes, definitely, for sure. I mean, Illinois gets pretty damn hot. I'll give you that. But really, Illinois, if you just water your plants a little bit more, maybe generally you're okay.
Yep.
As long as
Plus,
you're not in
you just got to deal with the bad storms when it gets
yeah.
windy and heavy rain. That can destroy your plant.
That's why I keep mine in pots, because I'll bring mine in the garage if I have to, just for that little bit of time for the storm to pass. Yeah.
For sure.
I finish them up from flower usually for the last week by bringing them in every night, because in October it starts to freeze a lot up here. So I got to bring them in at night, and then I got to hurry up and get out there every morning at sunrise, and try to get them out there. Sometimes
that can suck, because sunrise gets down to what? It's 6 a.m. right now.
Well, right now, but
again, they're full light, yeah.
But when you're in October, though,
that's true.
it's a whole different animal then.
Heat hardy strains. Oh, okay. Touche, Sean. All right, I'll give you that. He says you can find heat hardy strains, and they will thrive in that heat. I mean, even in a pot, though, is what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't matter the pot size. Like a 30-gallon pot, I guess, is what you would want outside, or more. But in the ground, I could totally see it thriving, no matter what the heat is, because it has that place to keep the roots cool. But anyway, I have 3 in the ground. I'm really worried about where I can put them. So we're going to find out, but
just move the one.
Just move the one?
Move the little one and leave the big one where it's at.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought I thought about training the little one away from the other one.
Well, you could do that too.
But training outside is a lot different than training inside.
Yeah, but they're pretty close together, and they're going to get pretty big though by the end of the summer.
I get that, but I don't know if they're going to even. They're gonna flower earlier than most, because I had some outside and they were taller, they were higher up. Well, okay, back up. Never mind. I have to retract all that, because the last plants I had were not as healthy as these. These are going to get bigger, to your point. They're going to get much bigger.
Well, and they may not get much direct sunlight, but there's still sunlight. I mean, it goes off at dusk and dawn, not how much is beaming on it at all times. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it knows when it's light out, you know, regardless. So
It knows the sun's out.
yeah.
And it knows when you're sleeping and when you've been bad or good, they say.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, I can't wait till Christmas this year. I'm gonna put that white dye in it that will come out in like 10 weeks or whatever it is. You know?
You're gonna dye it full white and go straight.
Yeah.
I should do it too. We'll be like, we could do a skit. I'll be like, I'll come in as like early Santa, not young Santa, because he's still got a white beard, right? But like you could come in as like, you know, the Santa just before retirement, maybe. I don't know.
I have a Santa suit. Last year, I didn't get hired to do anything. You know, no one.
We gotta make that. We gotta use that.
I don't go to companies or anything trying to be hired. But I do put it out like in my local Facebook and stuff. You know, if you need one for a Christmas party or whatever. But no one bid on it.
This is what you got to do, okay? And I'll actually shout out to somebody. I don't see her around much. Kayla Ladon. She dresses up in the Grinch suit and goes everywhere, even in the hot time. I don't think I would do that. But if I was you, I would dress up like Santa, be a badass looking Santa, and go to some Canna events all winter long.
Yeah, that would be fun.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, call you the Canna Santa, you know?
I like to do it for the kids the most. That would be the funnest.
Call you Sir Claus. What do you guys think?
Claus. Sir Claus. Yeah.
Write that down.
Me and Kelly would be nicknamed.
Hey, I'll lose it in 5 minutes. You better.
We would both have the same sort of nickname. They call me Santa Claus, and they call her White Claus.
White Claus.
She would like that one. She would laugh.
Don't dye it. Use dry shampoo and powder. Oh, okay. Touche, Val. So like a powder that would just make it look white. Steve-O, isn't that basically the same, similar? How would you dye it?
Well, they've got that really cool dye that actually turns it, you know, gray. It would just get rid of this a little bit. That's all. But I don't know. It would probably be overkill. I could still get away with a gray beard and be
So I was talking about this powder. You know what the powder is? Is that like Gold Bond? What's the powder we're talking about?
It's probably stuff that washes right out as soon as you take a shower. It's like, remember that stuff that they put on their bald spots?
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's like a powder like that sticks to the hair real good.
Like, what is that spray hair that they used to have? Remember the spray hair? You would have. It's like whipped cream or something.
It's like a spray, like a fucking spray paint almost, except it's like fiber that just kind of sticks to the hair.
Like, don't inhale this and spray this in a ventilated area.
Probably not.
It tastes like cotton candy.
Valerie says that it's cornstarch is what it is, and it's not permanent.
Not permanent. Okay, and it sounds like, you know, food grade. Yeah, cornstarch. All right, I'll pop that one.
Just ask Valerie. Just ask Val.
Yay.
Spokane, you said it got over 100 2 to 3 days a year. It gets over 100 here too, right, Steve-O? Usually, a couple times. Sean says, my Acapulco Gold, Sean, I've had a lot of dabs, was 10 gallon above ground, and it did the best out of the 5 strains I grew. Okay. All right. 10 gallon. So I thought when you are planting outside, you'd go bigger, but I had some outside last year that were a 10 gallon or even less. I think 7 gallon. Some of them. 2 of them were air pots. I know those weren't even maybe 7 gallon, if that. You guys like air pots?
Love the air pots.
With the air pruning. I don't know if necessarily if that's good or bad. I guess it keeps them from being root bound. Isn't that what the benefit of that is?
Oh,
Yeah.
the air pods?
Yeah.
No, it's just a different watering system to water. They air prune themselves, and then the water kind of comes out of the holes. So you're talking about the air
Right.
pods with the bumps on the sides, right?
With the holes. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's they air prune themselves.
But why is that good? I'm saying is that like okay, because air pruning keeps them from getting root bound, right?
It's the only thing I could think of.
There we go. Oh, hush. Oh, Val, I can't hush. I'm trying to entertain 42 amazing people right now. Pro Fam Homestead. Plus, we got 3 people over on the Rumble, guys. Hit that Rumble button if you could.
Hit that Rumble.
Working on that Rumble. We're trying to get those visibilities if we could. We only got 1 Rumble. I know 2 people who are over on Rumble. Maybe they could give me a Rumble.
We've got Sean Moore from YouTube talking about bigger is better. You have to water more with high heat and small pots. Bigger roots, bigger fruits. That's right.
Yep. Yeah, so that's what I mean. Like the air pots are not so. But if you have a smaller plant, then you can get some good flower out of it. You know.
Yeah.
That was for Steve-O, the hush. Oh, hey, Steve-O.
Yeah. That was for me because I said just ask Valerie.
Oh yeah, isn't it? Is it like
that.
is it like WWVCD? What would
Yeah.
Valerie Terms do?
It's just I'm amazed. She knows so much. She's like an encyclopedia.
Listen, I usually believe her.
Yeah, right?
Mostly I've done a lot of dabs not to, really. So I feel like she's going to know about more than I'm going to know. I appreciate it. Val was a nurse for a long time, you guys.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
She could probably hurt you and not really feel any remorse as she's doing it. So
Oh
you
my.
guys have to be careful.
She's such an empath, man. She wouldn't hurt a fly.
Give me I have a needle. I need some blood. Val, did you draw blood a lot, or was it just like you were the nurse, like that was telling the CNAs to go out and do their thing? Because I know there's different kinds of nursing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think Val probably did it all, I guess, within that time for sure. You kind of get bored, and that was one thing that was cool about the health industry when I worked in the hospital, is that you could every 6 months you could transfer to a different department and try something else. It's like, oh, okay, let me try surgery this time. Oh, well, that's interesting. So I clean up after the heart surgery. Oh my gosh, what happened in here? Like, oh, holy, wow, it's everywhere. And then like you go, okay, well, let me try like I don't know, supply. And then you go down there and you like start supplying all the different. You're like a vein, you're like part of a vein in the hospital, like a worker ant vein that like you're constantly supplying things to the different departments, you know, which is fun. And then I didn't really do that. I just mean it should be fun for somebody. But you know my point. Different job.
Yeah.
I did IVs, but not phlebotomy. Okay, I actually did IVs too, but not at the hospital. I was something they called a CLS. Dan, you know what a CLS is?
No.
What branch were you in?
What, the Army National Guard Infantry?
Yeah. So you would have had you guys didn't have any CLSs?
What does that mean?
Combat Lifesaver.
No, not that I remember.
They're like you're not quite a medic, but you're like a normal soldier that is trained to do IVs and some medical attention, and we carried medical bags with some extra materials and stuff.
Infantry's we all learned that. That was part of our training. We got like
Well,
IVs.
everyone learns some, but you learned how to give IVs.
Yeah, we had like a couple days in our training we did it.
So they gave you the CLS training.
Could have been. I think it's part of infantry.
You get a certificate for it and stuff. Yeah.
Infantry training is different because they have you're trained by like the top 2% drill sergeants and the whole army, and then your training slightly longer because you have your infantry unit.
So it had to be, maybe you were the CLS plus type.
Yeah.
You were the pro CLS pro team. Maybe you were Delta Team CLS qualified. I'm just kidding.
Man,
it would have been the same program for CLS. Like, it takes 2 days. It took us 2 days as well.
So that's probably where they did it while we were there. I didn't know.
Yeah. What, Steve-O?
Oh, nothing. It would have been too long of a story. I almost went into the Marine Corps, and I was about to leave on Monday. I tested very well on the ASVAB. I was going to go into the E4 pay because of it. I was in I did real well.
Wow.
But this was in 1989, and then my buddy called me. He had just went like 6 weeks before me. And he's like, "Hey, I'm coming home." And I'm like, "What do you mean? I'm leaving to come be with you, bro." And he's like, "Don't do it. Don't do it. It's the worst thing ever," and all this. And I pissed off my MOS sergeant big times, man. I backed out.
That happens to them a lot.
I was leaving on Monday morning. I took the one oath, but I didn't take the final oath yet. And Sunday night, I called him up and said, "Nah, man, I'm going to go get high now." My brother had the best weed in the world during the time where I could not smoke, because I had to even get a what do they call those, an affidavit or whatever, a pass, because I couldn't pass my weed and every time I had to just be lower and lower and lower, but I had to be clean before I left. And so I had stopped smoking, but he had the best bud ever then, man. And it was driving me crazy. So that helped me with that decision too. They were all sitting there, "If you don't go, look at these buds we got," and I'm like, "Oh shit." And I gave up a career in the military just over those reasons. And I've always regretted it, because I think I would have been great in the military, but I wouldn't probably be where I'm am right now.
I lost a career in the military for Bud. But yeah, that's right. Their loss.
Couldn't believe it. He was fat, so they put him in something called the pork chop platoon, he called it. Where they had to do extra PT and all that stuff, and it was just like a bunch of the guys who showed up overweight basically got put into a platoon they called the pork chop platoon. And but this is the Marines. It's Marines are different than most branches from what I understand.
The military's a scam, Val? Is that what she's saying?
Well, you can get good money if you're young. You can get good money to go to college if you put in your 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to make sure. It's almost like you got to get a lawyer to look over your contract, though, to make sure that they can't screw you, man. Because they'll switch your MOS and all that stuff, or.
Well, here's the thing that I saw when I went to sign up. My recruiter got, I think it was $3,000 for my enlistment bonus.
Damn.
And then well, that's pretty average for what you like when you go to enlist before you go to basic training. They give you half of it, and then you get the other half after your basic training. Well, there were people in there that got 0, that got like 5,000. Like, there was all different ranges of what people were getting, depending on your recruiter and like what they sold you on. It's like a used car salesman. If I can sell you this lemon for less money, or for more money, I'm saying, you get my analogy. If they can get you sign in and get you into the military for less of a bonus, they will. If they feel like they really like you for whatever reason, like you, Steve-O, you having a higher ASVAB, they might be more impressed, and so they might end up enticing you with more money or whatever as a sign-on bonus. And it's this funny game, because then you get to basic training and you're already in. It's too late, and you talk to people. You're like, "Hey Dan, what was your enlistment bonus?" And people are like, "Oh, we shouldn't talk about that, right? They say we're not supposed." And then we talk about it anyway, and he's like, "Yeah, I got 15 grand." And you're like, What? They gave me $300 in some chewing gum.
All right.
I don't think I ever had that conversation.
No.
Anybody at Basic. I don't think so.
No, but yeah,
They tried I got $3,000 and they tried to take it back like three years later in the mail. I ripped the letter up and I never heard anything from them. Tried to take my bonus back 3 years after I got out.
yeah, well, they like to remember things like that, but not things like, I don't know, being better with the budget. All right, I'm gonna smoke a bowl of some.
What was the hardest thing at MEPS for testing? What do you guys think? Was it the 2.5 mile run? Because that about killed me, man. I was whining at the end of it, bro.
I didn't do a physical fitness test at MEPS.
I don't think I did either. No.
Oh, we did. We did the whole the thing. We ran around the city. We did the push-ups. We did, the pull-ups. We only had to do 2 pull-ups.
I did it once.
That was it.
I did it once I got to Fort Benning and I went to basic training. They immediately tested us.
Yeah.
Marine Corps tested us to make sure we were good to go. We had to pass a physical test like that in order to make it.
Some kid dropped dead on the first day I was there. He was 18 years old and he was just running a mile and he had some kind of heart condition and he had a heart attack and died right on the track.
Oh, my God.
At 18 years old.
Feel sorry for his family.
Yeah.
For that.
That goes to show you, kids, don't lie about your conditions to get in the
I don't
military.
think he knew it either, but the military missed it with heart murmurs.
I know, but it's still a thing to. I had a broken collarbone, and they you're not supposed to get in if you have a broken bone. It wasn't broken at the time, obviously, but they say you're not supposed to get in if you've had any broken bones.
Really? Broken bones, if they heal right, can be stronger than the original bone.
Well, maybe I misread it. I was 20, No, I was actually 17. I was 17. What am I saying?
Maybe it evolved, bro. Maybe it's changed since then.
Oh man, I think I've evolved.
Yeah.
Tonight, I've evolved tonight, man. After the third dab in, I was pretty evolved. Now this bowl of straw nana, it's gonna take me all the way to evolution. Let me tell you what.
Through Gil.
Gil, our friend Gil here, Keisha. Thank you for Gil. Meow.
Oh, it's the kitty cat. What's up, kitty?
The cat doesn't move, man. It's just like a well-trained.
Does he know he is on camera?
He's looking. He's kind of like
the guy in the
like.
just waiting to just do his podcast the whole time like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or Waylon. Sorry, I said Waylon. I said Waylon. Yeah, they look just like the cat. Oh, you gotta wink your ear. You move your ear.
What's the cat's name, Cajun?
Harris.
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 I see
Harris.
I see one of his eyes.
I like Harris. She could be named Harris. Hi, Harris. If she starts coming Harris, I think you should change it. Harris.
Is it a he or she?
She.
Oh, okay.
She looked at the camera when he called her name. Harris.
Harris. She likes the H.
Don't people give me that side eye.
Yeah,
right.
Side eye.
She's like, I'm watching you bunch of stoners. I had someone say that.
Harrison Loki.
I had someone say that at the party I went to on Saturday night. They were like fucking stoners or something. I go, thank you.
Bugs are trying to do your light.
Got them off. I'm getting them, man, walking in and out with the dogs, man. The flies want to just pop in. You gotta put out stuff and you gotta slap them. And
this is when I put sticky traps through my house. I got like 20 of them. Just put them all over and catch them if you can.
Well, I knocked the screen out of my window when I was trying to kill a fly, and I got rid of the fly, but the screen's sitting down in the yard right now, so they're flying in right now because I got the window open.
Oh, man.
There's no mosquitoes yet, thank
I
goodness.
couldn't do that. They'd find their way into my mushroom farm and they would eat my mushrooms.
Yeah, I didn't think of that actually.
Dang, fruit flies.
They bring fruit flies?
No, fruit flies are the biggest pest that I deal with, and because they lay eggs so fast, and they can.
Fruit fly, don't bother me. All right, everybody, Gil and myself, anyone ready? I have a bowl packed of my finest straw
I
nana.
almost got some of this. I'm gonna sprinkle some keef on here.
Oh man, he's sprinkling the keef. We got the sprinkle man coming. We got the so Dan's kind of like the Sandman, right? And Steve-O, we got like he's like the we got Santa Claus, right? So Sir Santa Claus, right?
Right.
Kasia, what do you want to be? You want to be like Gaia? You want to be like Mother Nature? What do you want to be? You want to be like well, like you remember, you guys have seen the Santa Claus movie with Tim Allen. Was it part 3 where there's like, you know, you have like Sandman, Father Time. Steve-O could do a good Father Time as well with the wizard hat and everything. You could definitely pull off Father Time for sure, bro. You could get like a nice. You should get not necessarily Father Time, but like a tall, pointy wizard hat that's badass looking, and go to events like that. Just wearing that wizard hat alone.
If anybody sees a cool one, let me know. Send me the link or something. If you see one that you think would be really cool for me to wear, help me out, guys. Let me find the perfect wizard hat.
Yeah, I want one like I see like a darker wizard hat with like half moons and like black cats and like, you know, like I see it, and then maybe like little like bones.
I see like astrological or celestial.
But just that, or maybe you could have a combination thing going on. You could have like some like.
I have it. I have the perfect hat.
So what I see is, huh?
I said I have a picture of it.
You just went and searched wizard hats.
It's from this music video.
Wizard hats. We're using our real imagination here.
It's from this music video that I watched.
Like
this
the
guy,
wheel, like up in the head, in there. You can't get that anywhere else.
He has a beard like Steve-O's, but tall. He's red-headed.
Why does my camera keep jerking around on me? Jeez. You guys seen the glitch every now and then?
Every now and then, yeah.
I feel like max headroom. But let's see it, Dan. You can share it in, and I can pull it up.
That was happening to Kim tonight, too.
Oh, shit. Kasia, cheers. My bad, too.
Yeah, tonight Kim was having the same issue of that happening, and when she introduced me, she was all Steve-O. It was funny, actually.
So the audio was doing it.
Yeah, but it was the screen too.
Ellie, what is happening?
Can't find what I was using to cap it. Ah, there it is.
Have you all healed up since your fall, Kasia?
Yeah, basically. I mean, here, there's something that keeps popping.
Oh.
Well, that's not basically healed if you got shoulder pops.
But it doesn't really hurt. It just
Sounds...
like occasionally it'll just like ache.
Oh.
He has the beard and he has the hair for the wizard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Michelle pops back in. Michelle, funny. You're hanging out with us. Like she'll pop back in as soon as wizards are mentioning it. Whoop.
Yeah.
You know it. He's got it. And,
yeah, Michelle, she's really awesome. She comes in here and supports us all the time.
Michelle Paris, a locals community member.
I shared a picture of the hat. You should show Steve-O the hat he should get.
There it is.
Kasia is one of my 3 locals members.
Hey, a mushroom hat.
I appreciate that.
There you go, Steve-O. Get that hat.
Now I could rock that hat, bro. I could rock
it. Make it bigger. It's a big square. Yeah, that one.
There we go.
All right. So he's got a fun guy shirt. He's got a fun guy necklace.
You know who this guy is? It's called the Santa Boss. He's a YouTuber.
But
this is a rap video.
Well, he's all fun guy. It looks like he's got a fun guy robe and a fun guy hat. As much as I know,
There's no sound on, but you can see what he looks like.
Okay.
It's ridiculous.
That's a righteous beard right there.
That's enough.
All right.
But yeah, that's very interesting.
Look at him. We got my mushroom hat. Hell yeah.
The dude in the back's like, bro. Where's
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't
It's actually a really good rap. You like the whole flow of it. It's called the Fungi Flows. You should listen to it. It's actually really good.
I want to have him on my show.
Yeah, right.
Valerie says, Kasia. Kasia. Looks like a fun guy. That's what I'm saying, Elisa.
The fun guy.
More fun than Dan, right, Elisa?
Wish I had a nickel every time I've heard that one. The fun
That
guy.
you were a fun guy? Well, you're a
It
pretty
never
fun
gets
guy.
old, though. It never gets old when you're talking
No.
about mushrooms.
Yeah. Is there a way I can say mycelium to refer to like my ceiling?
There's not too many mushroom jokes that are hilarious. Besides, 'cause I looked them all up and they're not very funny.
Right.
I'm looking into a mushroom kit right now myself to grow my own gourmet mushrooms.
There you go.
Did you get an X-ray, Princess Kasia? I'm gonna speak to you in Val's voice. Did you get an X-ray,
Yeah, I
Kasia?
cracked my collarbone, but I did not break it.
Ouch!
Cracked the collarbone. I'm channeling Val.
It, like,
Val, why can't you
splintered.
come up?
I broke my collarbone in high school. Cracked it straight in half.
Football?
He said
Yeah.
it would have been better if it had broken,
Jeez.
but it didn't.
Asia? I feel so bad for you. I didn't know you were dealing with that. You like that?
They say it's the least painful bone to break though, because I didn't even know I broke it when I did. I was like, so can I go back in the football game? And they told me my collarbone was broken. So it wasn't too painful.
I broke mine fully, so
Yeah.
I had to have like
I had to wear a sling for 3
fully
months.
broken. Yeah, I had to have a
Yeah,
sling
we're
on,
refusing.
and the sling had to. You were supposed to wear a sling too, right?
Yeah.
You're refusing to wear your sling, Kasia?
Gotta look at the heel right.
Kasia, you gotta just—it's got to be like the sling.
That's why it's popping, darling.
It
Kinda gets you
hurts with the
like
swing.
this.
I had to.
I don't
Yeah,
hurt
because it's
nearly
like
as bad
pushing the
without
bone
it.
back together. Yeah, because it's like letting it split open and just like
Yeah.
spread open and just the bone just to start to
Let me be stubborn.
fibers. Oh man.
She's
See,
probably-
Val, get up here, Val. Come on, I'm gonna. All right, Val. Come on.
Valerie already pissed. She's, what the hell?
I'm sending Val the link.
That's it. Valerie's going to come up here now and let you know. She's going to go, Kasia, what are you thinking?
Not.
Val, you have the link. We're expecting package delivery in 3, 2, 1.
Torch is lit.
Inferno.
Cheers. Cheers it. Clears it.
Hey, let me show you something that my son gave me for an early Father's Day gift. Check it out. It's a mouse pad.
Look at the OG.
Oh, that is bad.
Isn't that tough as fuck? That's me last summer.
AF. Yeah.
That you win?
That
How long
was
ago?
last summer.
Last
And
summer?
It was at my birthday party in July. That I had fun.
Yeah.
And my brother brought me that plant, and that was my first outdoor grow. I let it veg the rest of the summer, and I grew it out.
Hold on. Wait, what am I saying? Here we go.
Did you keep it in that size pot the whole summer?
Yeah,
That's a Kiss shirt. All
How
right.
much did it grow?
it got pretty big. I ended up dried and cured. I ended up with about 5 ounces off of it.
Hell yeah.
I should have had more, but some of it was bud rot, I suspected, so I
Looks like you.
threw it away just in case.
Is that a
like it.
5-gallon pot?
That's
10.
yeah.
Four?
That one's probably like a 7-gallon.
Well, it is. Okay. Looks smaller than that.
You were looking pretty buff. I like your beard shape too. You had that beard nice and shit. Maybe it was just in the sun.
It was growing. That's all. It was up here like this. So I grew all this since last summer. Then.
Oh, that's even. So your beard is longer now than it was then.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I should
I
grow
was
one.
only 6 months into that beard.
wow, that goes fast.
Yeah, I grow about 2 inches a year on my facial hair and my head hair here. About 2 inches
That's what
a
he
month.
said.
2 inches a month. I'm sorry, not a year.
Mine goes
Most
pretty
people
fast.
grow a half inch to an inch, but I grow a solid 2 inches every month.
Whoa!
Solid.
2 inches every
Measure
morning.
it. Measure it. Solid.
I
Take that to
promise.
the bank,
Only
ladies.
2 inches solid.
Yeah.
Take that to the bank, Eris. Where you going,
Right.
girl?
No.
We've
Fuck
been
meow.
Oh.
exposed now.
You could easily make that cat like a Cadbury
Looks like she's
cream
gonna jump on you.
bunny.
Was for a second.
You know, fuck meow.
Right.
See, it makes sense why I keep such a long beard now. I guess to you. You
I
know,
see.
I'm making
So-
up for something. You know.
Well, that way you can play Santa, as like you were saying. You're Santa. You're Santa. Not fantasy. What do they call it? Fetish. The Santa fetish you were mentioning.
Oh, that's
whoa! Wait a minute. Tomorrow, all the presses are saying.
He's the Santa
Steve-O,
boss.
Sir Steve-O was talking about his Santa Claus fetish.
yeah, right. Yep, they'll run with that real quick, right?
Right.
Actually, we could probably make a quick overlay. Let's see.
Yeah, right.
Just magic edit. Take your face out. We can put it over Santa Claus's body. Done. Actually, I like the wizard angle better.
I've got some actual pictures or other graphics that we were playing with that I'm going to use around Christmas time to make me look more like Santa, because it sure made me look that way
Yeah.
when we were working on it.
I mean, you have to really get like some. You don't. You have. I mean, you have some belly, but you know, you have to really.
Oh, I got a belly. I got some boobies too.
Start working on it. Oh snap! We don't want to see those here on Grow Fam. We're just gonna Grow Fam guy. If you want to subscribe to Steve-O's locals community, you'll get that exclusive content. Oh, we
Right.
have another awesome guest. You know her, you love her. She's gonna tell us, Acacia, what it's about and how it is. What
Yep,
it's like. Our friend Val.
you're in for it now.
What's
Hey.
up?
What's up, Val?
Val, get her.
Get her out.
Asia, can you touch your arm to your ear?
Hell no.
Your
Like
ear.
up, ow.
It's supposed to hurt. It's supposed to hurt with the sling on.
Yeah, the sling is
Up?
supposed to be.
Touch your ear. Girl,
You might make it
No.
worse. Don't do that.
The thing is, too, if it doesn't heal right, you can affect.
but
the
it
rest
hasn't
of
been that long. You're still healing, so no hang gliding, nothing like that.
Yeah, no hang gliding.
She is just watch Michelle. Oh, down to 9. Goodness. Okay. Well, Grow Fam, appreciate you guys hanging out. Homesteaders.
Right on.
A couple people still over there. Maybe we should shut off the Grow Fam homestead and we can all hang out and have a
Okay.
little bit of a sesh on my page, guys. If you're over on the Waylon Indoor Farmer, I do appreciate that. And if you want to hang out, guys, we're gonna shut off the Grow Fam and the Grow Fam homestead just so that way we can, devolve into some degeneracy over here on my page, you guys. You're welcome to join us. All right, maybe not so much, but we're maybe less informative conversation. We'll put it that way. Does that
Hey.
seem right?
We're a family here, right?
Right. So here we go. Three people back on the homestead. That's the thing about the homestead is you hang out there long enough, people pop back on. But that's all right. We're still gonna end this now. I'm gonna go ahead and
Good night.
hold on, shut off the music, and then we're gonna run the thank you for watching, guys. But I'm gonna just shut off all the locations except for my page over there on Facebook, Waylon the Indoor Farmer. Thanks a lot, everybody.
Right on.
But make sure there's no echo. Okay, cheers.